shame. I start to wonder. Talking on you, been talking for days, for days. 'Cause you've been talking on you, been talking for days, for days. Talking on you, been talking for It's so obvious, but I take the blame. We should have been stronger. Kept to our plan, but we're just ashamed. I start to wonder. Talking on you, been talking for days, for days. 'Cause you've been talking on you, been talking for days, for days. Talking on you, been talking for days, for days. 'Cause you've been talking on you, been talking for days, for days.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here at Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com. Your happy place, baby. Rise and shine. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. Let's get this day started off right, shall we? Here we go.
Now, friends, let me tell you about this cat that I once met. Smooth talker with an export cigarette. I don't believe I ever saw him without a cocktail in his hand. No one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Yeah! Now he strolls through the city like a big old alley cat, with his pink striped suit and a big bad voodoo hat. I don't believe I ever saw him without a kitten on his hand. And no one swings his on to the big band voodoo band. Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Heidi, Heidi Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rise and shine, everybody. Another gorgeous, beautiful day is here. The chocolate bar is open for business. I got the beautiful hippie chick right to my side.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. How are you doing this
I'm
morning?
feeling fabulous. Thank you.
B-Dog?
Morning.
Morning. Hubby Lips?
Flash Noogies.
Never, never do.
There you go. There you go. Got the whole gang back together, and, no guests this week because everybody's down at Music on the Bay. And, of course, we get to talk about our showcase coming up in Key West. And, of course, we got Panama City Rendezvous coming up next. But
Exactly.
right now, we're going to get ready to rock and roll. Come over and be part of the show. Go over to the YouTube channel. Watch us live. Hit the subscribe button. You ready to rock and roll? All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Mr. Pinstripe Suit. Hey, Mr. Hidey-Ho. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Mr. Wingtip Shoes. Hey, Mr. Always on the go. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. We all wanna know. Well, I know you got the answers. Yeah, we all wanna know.
Good morning, everybody. Rise and shine. We're back on Eastern Island time right here. Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios in beautiful Harrison Bay to the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas, and to all of our friends up in Canada where it's snowing again.
No.
It's snowing again. I know. Let it in. Let it in, for God's sakes, okay?
Oh, no.
All right.
Goodness.
And, of course, Verona Corona, who's down in Mexico.
Escaping the snow.
Yeah, she's like, screw that. I'm going to Mexico, and she did. And, of course, vacuum cleaner Tom running around doing his thing. I can smell bacon cooking now. Producer's cooking bacon this morning. Save me a piece of that bacon there.
Yum.
And, of course, Northeastern Nora, Tinkerbell, and Miss Trudy, everybody in Canada, always thinking about Miss Trudy. Happy Sunday to everybody up there. The BAR in Memphis, Tennessee, home of the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat. Good morning, everybody there.
Good
And,
morning.
of course, hello, darling. I hope you're doing fabulous in Memphis, Tennessee. Beers and Bones Patio in Harrison Bay, Tennessee, home of the covered backyard and the golden girl with a good smelling hair. That's what I'm talking about.
I wish I could say on the radio what Golden called his new shower yesterday.
Oh, yeah, no.
I can't say it.
No, let's don't do that.
Oh my gosh, it was.
He's
too
pretty
funny.
proud of those new showers.
He's
I'll tell you
pretty
that right
proud of
now.
it.
Yeah.
Hey, I saw him, and I'm pretty proud of their new showers too.
Yeah, the Treetop Flowers Patio and Tiki Bar, located over in Queen City, North Carolina, home of Marty and Angela Gentry. Good morning
Good
to you guys.
morning.
Hope you're doing fabulous. Rick and Pat's Backyard Oasis in Williamsport, Maryland. Happy Sunday to you guys. That, of course, is Rick the Stick and Patty with Rick's other eye. Happy Sunday. I hope you're doing fabulous. CK Sunrise Villa in beautiful Stock Island, home of the Second Chance Tiki Bar. And, of course, the beautiful cat and that guy in Paradise and Brody running around just wondering what in the hell happened to his life. Poor dog. Poor dog. Always having to just, if he walks across the sand, I just got through fluffing that.
No.
Brody's like, damn it, I don't know what to do. But anyway, you'll have that. The northern headquarters of Tiki Man Radio, of course, that is the Paradise Way Tiki Bar up in Indiana, home of Ed, the train man, and his beautiful wife, Pat, our camera girl. And
The
of course,
winners.
young Alec and all of those grandkids they have. They have 27 grandkids. Right?
11.
11.
They have 11.
Let's see here. Where are we at here? The Beachy Shell Hideaway in beautiful Key West, Florida. That is the Beachy Shell Studios now, home of B-Man and Michelle. That is our home away from home whenever we are in Key West.
Well, did y'all catch me on Coastal Confessions Friday night. I was feeling in a rare form.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Yeah, she called into the show Friday
I was
night.
having a good Friday night, for sure.
And of course, and don't forget, Coastal Confessions is exclusively on Tiki Man Radio every Friday night at 8 o'clock. You never know what you're going to hear on that show, that's for sure. The Southwest Florida Daddy-O Patio of the Seaside She Shed.
All right.
That is Dave Sines and Beth Travers' home of the 150-mile-an-hour She Shed. We got to test that not too long ago, unfortunately. The Comeback Tiki Hut up in Minnesota, where you'll find the best mimosas on Sunday morning.
You betcha.
Shelley Forsythe and the crew, good morning to you guys. The Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of Z&G. That, of course, is our good friends David and Gina in Memphis, Tennessee. They're rocking on the back porch to Tiki Man Radio. The Paradise North, home of King David and Pat up at Southampton, New York. Good morning to you guys. The Tiki Balcony over in Sweden, home of the Swedes.
The Swedes.
Good afternoon. I hope you're doing wonderful. And JoJo's Northeast Sea Shack in Manford, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. We are streaming live on Tiki Man Radio. This is Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. You can go over to the YouTube channel and watch the show on your TV, and make sure you subscribe, hit the little bell there, and like the video. Please like the video. All right, let's take care of our 10 o'clock sponsors.
Tiki Man Radio streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Make sure you subscribe and hit the little bell for the notifications. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Tiki Man Radio. And because of Island J, all of this is brought to you by Island J, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. Island J is the official vendor for all Tiki Man Radio products. You can go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the store tab and check out all the t-shirts, the hoodies, the hats, our world famous coffee mugs, and more. That's Island J, bringing paradise to you one t-shirt at a time. This hour of the show is brought to you by Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Go to TikiManRadio.com and click on the coffee tab and order all your Beach Buddha coffee. And when you do, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man and get $5 off your initial order. That's Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio, the best roast coast to coast. Reggae Wines, paradise is one sip away, which means good times and sweet wines. If you like sweet wines like I do, well, that is their specialty. Every sip of Reggae Wines takes you to a refreshing fruit paradise. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Wine tab, and that'll take you to the landing page where you can find all of the Reggae Wines. Put in your zip code and find out if it's closest to you. You can also, if you're in Florida, order online at lucansliquors.com. But here's what I suggest you do. Go to your local liquor store and tell them you want Reggae Wines. Go ahead and order a case of it, because you can get a case of it for under $80. That's what they specialize in, is good wines under $10. So a case is very affordable. Reggae Wines, the official wine of Tiki Man Radio.
That's right. Reggae Wine's the official wine of Tiki Man Radio, and damn proud to be part of that. Good morning to John Beck. He is saying hello.
Good
Hoping everybody
morning,
knows.
John. Yeah,
And-
he's got gigs today. He just sent me a picture of his view, his backyard view before he's going to his gig. So good morning, buddy.
Yeah, Maureen, of course, who is everywhere, right? She's everywhere.
She's everywhere.
I
Good
saw
morning,
her.
Mo.
She's down at Music on the Bay. Good morning.
Good
to everybody
morning.
down there. She's with MFG. She's with Tim and Patty Campbell.
I just wish we could
Michelle
go in here.
Green, Linda Robb. A whole gang is down there.
Yeah.
So, good morning to you. I
awesome.
hope you're doing fabulous. She's like, can we do Facebook? Can we do Facebook like we did? Listen, Maureen, we got to plan ahead for those things. And it never works. It never works when they're on the beach down there, right? You know,
Oh,
that's
I
just
know, it's-
hey, we're here. That's how it goes.
I know.
It's always a disaster, you know. But anyway, good morning to everybody down the Music on the Bay. Hope you're having a great time. I saw Tim Campbell rocking the stage.
I did
Yes.
too. I did too.
Nice to have Jim Azabel down there. You know, that's one of his favorite places to play. And
Yes.
it looked like he had a stage full of people. And, of course, Tim had all kinds of people on stage playing with him as well. So,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So happy Sunday to everybody down there.
Well, I'm looking forward. I think Jim Azabel and the crew and the Tropaholics are coming back to Panama City this year.
They are,
I
yes.
saw it on the lineup, so
Yes.
it's like, score.
Yep.
I haven't seen the lineup yet. I paid
Oh, you got to see the
Potential.
lineup. It's on Flockers Magazine.
Oh, Flockers Magazine. Okay, I've been following on Facebook. I hadn't seen it.
Well,
so.
you can go over to the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous. There's a link there for the Panama City Parrot Head Club. You can also go there. It'll take you to the website and has the lineup and all the information it is to do with the Panama City Parrot Head Rendezvous. It'll be our 8th year broadcasting that event.
Yeah, I'm so excited. It's
And,
one of my favorite events, and I
yeah.
know it's one of B-Dog's favorite events to go to.
Oh, we look forward to it every year. It's one
Yeah.
of the trips we actually get to go on with you.
That's right. That's right.
And now
Yeah.
he's upgraded. He has a whole house to stay in now. Hippie Chick and I still have to sleep in the truck. He's wiggled his way in over
At Darby and Kathy's.
At Darby and Kathy's,
Yeah.
and he made sure and got that reservation like 7 years out in advance, so he could make sure that there was no room for anybody else but him and Lou.
Mama didn't raise after last year. Mama didn't raise no fool.
For sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Last
You
year.
mean the free room you had last year?
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes sleeping in your car is better than the free room.
And I also I considered that option last year. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Because his bed was catty-walkered like this.
Yeah.
And then he goes to take his shower, and the dang knob comes off into the back.
Can't get out or can't get in.
I know. It's just like, God.
Still didn't cost him a dime.
No,
But left us with all kinds of stories.
That's right. That's right.
for sure. That's the fun part about it. Yeah, we have funny stories that way.
All right. Who we got out on Facebook there, Hippie Chick?
Well, we have got sweet Susan Murphy. She's saying, "Good morning, Tiki Man and Hippie Chick, and I'm tuned in and listening loud and clear. Happy Sunday, y'all."
Yeah. Good morning,
Well, good morning to
sweetheart.
you too, Susan.
Yeah. Happy Sunday to you.
And then we got Debbie and Bill Haas. They're saying good morning.
Valley Center, Kansas.
Yes,
Home
they're
of the backyard in Valley Center, Kansas. Good morning to you guys. I was thinking about you guys the other day. I was down here working. You know, I'm always working. When I say I'm the maintenance guy, really trust me. You know, if you come through here during the week or whatever, I'm probably working on something. And
That is the truth.
You were out there the other night in the dark on scaffolding working.
that's right. Well, I had to, but we had that big storm coming in. I had to get that done. You don't want scaffolding up in the air when a big storm's coming through.
No.
And you sure as hell don't want to be up there when it's raining. So
No.
had to
No,
get
for
that
sure.
done.
Or pay another $100.
Yeah, or pay another $100. I'm just too cheap to do that. But,
That's what you told me.
yeah. That's right.
And good morning to Freddie Questguard.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Percussionist
Freddie.
extraordinaire.
That's
He's
right.
Awesome.
Happy Sunday.
Good morning, darling. And let's see, his beautiful dog Caroline.
Caroline.
She's a big giant Saint Bernard.
Oh, wow. Okay, well, good morning, Caroline.
Yeah, and Tammy, I think she likes to drink beer too, but she really loves ice cream.
Oh,
I
the
see
dog
that.
likes ice cream.
Yeah, I see it on his post all the time.
Well, I'll be damned.
Let's see, awesome Tammy Creech, whose birthday was yesterday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
birthday,
to
Tammy.
the beautiful Tammy Creech.
She is tuning in.
Yeah, it's her birthday week.
Absolutely. Good morning to Marty and Angela Gentry. They're tuning in. Oh, and Axie Lynn says, good morning, Pawpaw and Noni from little Ellie. Ellie Faye.
Good morning, sweetheart.
Good morning,
Don't
sweetheart.
let the sunshine hurt your eyes, baby.
Your Pawpaw just loves you, and you know I love you because we have the most fun together.
I don't think she loves me at all. Okay, every time she comes over, everybody had a big. They loved that picture of her crying with my hat on.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. It was. She didn't like your hat at all.
Well, she's got a. I'm a little over the top. So when
You are
new
over the
grandkids come along,
top.
it takes a while for them to like, what the hell? Because everywhere they take Ellie, I'm the exception to everything, right? So it's a little overwhelming. for me.
You're over the top for sure. You're very extra. That's for sure.
I'm very extra.
Speaking
Yeah.
of your hat, everybody's wanting to know where it is.
Oh, everybody wants to know where my hat is.
Yeah.
Well, I was kind of dressed up.
Kind of
a little
behind
bit
you.
today. I got all my stuff. Should I wear my hat? Is that what everybody says?
No.
Well, it would go with your. It would go with your shirt.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get my hat.
It's right.
Nobody
behind
likes a
you.
hatless tiki man.
Yeah, apparently not.
It's right behind you.
They're like the lights blinding me off of your head.
Oh, look, Uncle Alex brings
Look,
you your
there
hat.
it is.
There we go.
There it is.
There it is. Woo. All right.
There we go. Is that better?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
better. That's
All right.
better. All right, and we got Bob Cummings saying good morning and happy Sunday.
Hey,
Good
Bob.
morning.
Happy Sunday, buddy.
We got that guy in Paradise. He
Hey,
is
Chris.
saying good morning, and
Good morning.
he is going to the Artisan Market today with Brian Fields.
It's the Artisan Market.
Oh, I used to call it the Artesian Market.
I did
don't
too,
know
and
why.
then I was corrected once we
It's
got
the Artisan
working with
Market.
it.
A little bit of a difference.
Yeah, Artisan.
Water
The
comes out of
Artisan
one,
market.
and
Moni says much better.
Tomato.
Whatever makes the producer happy.
Oh, and we got the beautiful Bill Crawley. The Beach and Bill Crawley.
Beach and Bill Crawley sent me some pictures from Isla Mirada yesterday, and they were having a good time. Happy Sunday to you
Happy
guys, and
Sunday
of course
to
the
you guys.
beautiful
Sean Crawley.
Yeah.
Yes. He said, y'all are so funny. Then we got Z and G out there.
Good morning.
Gina
Good morning.
just had a new new grandson.
That's right. A lot happens.
Congratulations.
A lot happens around here from 7 days, Sunday to Sunday.
Absolutely. He was tiny. He was only 4 pounds and 13 ounces, but he's healthy.
Well, that's all that matters.
He didn't even have to go to the NICU like that. So tiny.
Welcome to the world. You got to.
Interestingly enough, Gina, I was born about that same weight, and I was perfectly healthy and fine. I was just really tiny.
Oh yeah. Look how that turned out. Yeah, it's been.
Perfectly healthy and
Just kidding. Now listen. Welcome to the world. What's the baby's name? Do we
I
know?
don't have. Oh wait. Yes, we do. William Franklin Crawford.
William Franklin.
Now that's
Crawford.
a good name.
All right, well, welcome
That's
to the
a
world.
great name. I like it.
You got about 12 years till you start working and you got to pay taxes, okay, William? So just enjoy the next dozen years.
That's right. Oh, let's see here. We got the ambassador of all good things is out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
And
Hello, darling.
her and Tim, the bodyguard out there in Memphis. Let's see here.
Good morning, Tim. The ice cream man, the bodyguard, the secret
Cameraman.
agent man, the cameraman. He's got all kinds of nicknames.
He certainly does. And we got Graham Andrews and Nicole. They're saying good morning.
Good morning.
Bob Sheely, the Trop Rock Elvis.
Good morning.
good morning.
Happy
Morning.
Sunday, brother.
Nicole Hall.
Aloha.
You know her heart is always in Key West.
That's right.
And then we've got Bahama Brad's out there saying good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Josh Clark's out there. Good morning, Josh.
Josh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Josh.
Patty with an eye. Patty with Rick's eye. She's out there
Good
chiming
morning.
in.
Good morning.
Crazy Kim Downing.
Crazy Kim Downing.
She is saying hello. Where's she at now? New Mexico, Arizona?
I think she's still in New Mexico. Good morning to you,
Good
sweetheart.
morning.
Hope you're doing fabulous.
Michael Thomas is out there saying good morning.
Hey, Michael, Mr. Rockstar.
I know. Let's see.
They're going to be back in Panama City.
Oh, good. I was happy to see him last year. Let's see. We got Julie Hartnett.
Hey, Julie.
Good morning.
She's out there. Nathaniel Hall. Good morning.
Hey, man. Happy Sunday.
Let's see. Jason Whitler.
The man, Jason Whitler. Happy Sunday.
And we got Cynthia Massengale. That's out
Hey,
there.
Cynthia from right here in tropics of Tennessee. Happy Sunday.
That's right. And let's see. Make sure I didn't forget anybody over here. Let's see. Oh, okay. So here's one I want to say. So Ed Leonard, Key West / Key Largo, Miami.
Yep, he had a birthday.
So he had a birthday on Friday, but then there was a tragedy.
Yep.
So his birthday, everybody's saying happy birthday, Ed, happy birthday. Sadly, Friday night,
Yeah.
his mama passed away.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah.
I know. I mean, it's obviously we want to tell him happy birthday, but that was just bad, man.
That was,
so our
that's
thoughts
pretty
go out
horrible.
to
I'm
Ed.
so sorry, Ed, especially being on your birthday, because now that's just something you don't forget.
Right.
I mean, you don't forget it anyway, but that's just
Yeah.
equally as hard.
Sorry about that, brother.
We got Robert Maring out there
Hey, Robert.
Good morning.
saying good morning. We've got Rick Martinez, your brother from another mother.
Hey, good morning.
there.
Good morning.
And we got Steve Mac Fireball saying good morning.
Good morning.
Joseph Bennett.
Good
and
morning.
Shay Johnson. And Carla Hanson Hardwood. Good morning.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. What we got on YouTube there?
Over here on the YouTube, of course, Ed the Train Man's chiming in. Good morning.
That's right.
And apparently today is Ashley's birthday as well.
Oh, happy birthday,
Happy
Ashley.
birthday, Ashley.
You know, I keep up with her too because
Yep.
all the grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And somebody mentioned on here about possibly Alec's birthday. Has Alec got a birthday coming up?
I don't know.
Alec has a birthday? Oh.
Oh, Alec?
Alec.
Little Alec.
Little Alec.
I was
Little
talking about
Alec.
Uncle Alex.
Yeah.
No.
No, little Alec.
Little Alec.
I believe he does have a birthday coming up.
No, okay. Tammy Creech is out there. Good morning.
And it was
morning.
her birthday
Yeah, happy
yesterday.
birthday.
Yes. The ambassador of all great things, the Michelle Myers is out there. Bobby McQueen, our island truck driver,
Bobby.
saying good morning.
Good morning.
Tinkerbell's out there. She's a oops, I slept in, but good morning.
Good morning, sweetheart.
The beautiful Kat Ferrara is out there.
Cat,
Good morning
that
to Kat.
Good morning.
The Beach Buddha. Good morning, Beach Buddha.
Good morning, Chris.
Let's see. The One-Eyed Bandit, Rick, is out there.
Good
Stick.
morning.
Rick
Happy
the
Sunday.
Stick, yes.
Beach Buddha coffee, of course. We got our Beach Buddha coffee. Mm-hmm. We got it in the XKG 9000 model, the Michelle Myers XKG 9000 coffee
That's
pot.
right.
Good morning.
We do.
Good morning. Bears and Bones is chiming in saying good morning.
Good morning to
morning.
the Goldens and the XKG 9000 shower heads that I can't say the rest of the name to.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, but I was eyeballing those suckers and I want them in my shower.
She's going to replace you with a shower head. That's all I got to say about
Oh, is that
that.
what's going on? Okay. All righty.
Oh, my goodness. Scrolling on down through here. Sweet Larice is out there. She's out in the chocolate bar, actually.
That's
good
right.
morning.
That's right.
And let's see. A lot of conversation, so I got to get through all the talking. That guy in Paradise is out there. Good morning to Christopher.
Morning, brother.
And
Oh, yes, we're supposed to play Darling Bud for Edward because it's Ashley's birthday.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll see if I can load that up for you.
of course, Nicole Hall's out there. Good morning and aloha.
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 I think I think that's everybody. Between two of us, I think we covered everybody's.
Well, come on over and be part of the show, and make sure you like the video and subscribe. Hit the little bell so you know when we are live. Let's get this day started off right. The Island Way with some positive vibes right here on Tiki Man Radio. Happy Sunday, everybody.
Down in the barnyard picking up chips. Long game of moo cow swinging her hips. I get lonesome every day, 'cause my baby walks that way. Morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. Love you, birdie, baby. Morning, noon, and night. Monday watching on the line. I see yours right next to mine. I would enjoy myself the most if I ever got that close. Morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. Love you, birdie, baby. Morning, noon, and night. Pile the dishes in the kitchen sink. Sit down, baby, let's have a little drink. I will hold you on my knee, but ain't no sense of you killing me. Morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. Love you, pretty baby. Morning, noon, and night. Come here, baby, go across the street. Bring me back some stew and meat. me. I would go, but when I'm gone, the neighbors say you carry on. Morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. Love you, pretty baby. Morning, noon, and night. Woke up this morning about 4:30. Beer cans and bottles all over the floor. Here's the one thing I would like to know: how you stay high and live so low. Morning, noon, and night. Morning, noon, and night. Love you, pretty baby. Morning, noon, and night.
Coming to you live from the Z&G Patio in Memphis, Tennessee, home of David and Gina. That's where they have a rockin' good time with Tiki Man Radio.
Sam Rainwater here. We're at Pier Grande 2021, and we're all listening to Tiki Man Radio! What could possibly go wrong?
Mr. Sam Rainwater. The Rocket Man himself, the rocket scientist. And
Love Sam
we're
Rainwater.
going to have him in the lineup
I'm excited about that
for the
for the Tiki Man showcase.
Tiki Man Radio. Everybody has a hard time with that. Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. It's not the
It's a
showcase.
long title.
It's not the Tiki Man Radio Showcase. It's I hear
West
people.
Bound. Well, I just shortened it because we're
I know.
I just shortened
Well, you gotta.
I know the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. But anyway, looking to have Sam Rainwater. He was there this past year. He's
I
like,
know.
hey man, if you need anybody or whatever, I'll be here with my ukulele. And
I love Sam Rainwater.
I do too.
Love Sam
So
Rainwater.
looking forward to having him back. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday to you. Hope you're doing fabulous. Come on over to the YouTube channel, like the video, and subscribe. Hit the little bell there. And of course, if this is your first time listening, you can also download a free app, Tiki Man Radio. You can never, ever assume everybody has the app. Okay?
Right.
It's amazing to me that, B-Man would go into, he's like the Tony Soprano of Key West, right? And you know how they always meet at the meat market?
Yeah, at the meat market, yeah.
Tony Soprano. Well, you
Or
don't know
no,
that, but,
didn't they used
yeah.
to meet at the back of the strip club?
Well, that was later.
Yeah, okay. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah, but they always met at the local meat store there, which you
Yeah.
don't want to get any meat there because there have been people that have disappeared there. But anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Anyway.
into the freezer. Huh?
Yeah.
Some people have to disappear, But anyway, so B-Man does that with Naltini's. And he goes down there and has coffee every morning. They all meet and greet. He was sitting there one day and he's like, so anybody here doesn't have the Tiki Man Radio app? And Sissy was one of them. He's like, what the hell? You got to download the Tiki Man
I
Radio
know.
app. So you can never, ever assume that everybody knows that, right? So
Right, you can never assume.
anyway, B-Dog, it looks like you guys had a great time down in Gulf Shores.
We
Orange
did.
Beach. Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, I always consider that the same area.
Yeah.
It's just
It
one long
is.
beach there.
It's one long beach.
Yeah, we were all over the place down there and had a great time. And,
Did you
We-
get to go to Lulu's?
we did not go to Lulu's.
Well,
That's a shame.
Yeah, I love Lulu's. It's a really nice place. And you didn't go to Cosmos either?
No.
Cosmos is my favorite restaurant.
Really,
down there.
the only two places restaurant-wise that we did hit, we got to Floribama
Mm-hmm.
and had some bushwhackers and listened to great music there, and then we made it over to Foley, over to Lambert's.
Yeah, Lambert's. I love Lambert's.
That was a fun experience right there.
Yeah.
But that was about the only place. Our whole goal down there is we went down here, we did an interview. That was actually kind of unexpected. We didn't plan that, but it just kind of worked out that way. And but the whole goal was just to put our feet in the sand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we managed to do that and just kind of decompress a little bit. So
I like Gulf
It's
Shores.
tough.
Yeah.
I mean, we slipped off to Panama City a couple years ago and got us a place at the other end of town and all this stuff.
Quiet end of town.
Still ended up going up and seeing Gene Mitchell and
Yeah.
who else was there?
Let's see. We saw Gene Mitchell and
Jeff Brewer showed up, didn't he?
no, it wasn't Jeff. It was our other friend, Nash.
Oh, Nash.
came and had dinner
That's
with
right.
us.
My
Yeah.
buddy Nash. God, I miss that crazy guy.
I know.
that's what we did. Like I said, I followed Justin Culver.
Yeah.
Like I said, when we talked to Harold Booth, they've been played together and done some writing together, and I saw that he was playing down in that area. So I'm like,
Sure.
I messaged him, say, hey, where are you playing at? We'd love to come see you.
Yeah.
And told him, like, eventually we would like to get you on our show. And he's like, well, I don't have any plans to come to Tennessee, but if you guys are coming down, can we just do it while you're here? I'm like, well, I had a Tiki Man moment and saying I can do any damn thing.
I can do anything. Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
So we did that. So the video, Lou is working on getting the video and everything edited down there. And we'll play
Maybe we'll
snippets
get
of
that in about 6 months.
No, she's working on it.
Good.
She's working on that. So we'll have that for a show
Yeah.
upcoming. So, but we had a really, really good time. We got to see the area because we'd never been there. So
Yeah.
there's obviously
gosh.
a lot that we missed.
Oh, yeah.
So
I
we're-
grew up going there.
So we're definitely planning a trip back down at
was a
some point in
child.
time to spend maybe an extended period of time to really get to see the area.
Well, next time you go, I know that place like it was my neighborhood because I grew up going there. So next time you go, I'll give you a list of some places
All right.
you need to check out.
Flash, you guys ever been down to Gulf Shores?
Have not,
It's a beautiful part. I mean, if you really like me, you know, I grew up going to Myrtle Beach and that whole part of the world, and of course they have golden brown sand. And then once you get down towards Panama City, that's where the Gulf Stream, you know, where the white sand changes over and it goes all the way to Pensacola. And some of the whitest sand you ever seen is in Pensacola. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Larissa and I had been invited down there, and close to it. My mother, when she was alive, had a very good friend that lived in Blair, Nebraska, on the lake that she was living for most of her, last 35 years of her life. And this woman knows her very well. Talked to her on the phone when my mother was declining, and she says, "You're welcome to come down anytime. My husband loves to fish. We got a boat. I don't go out with him anymore because I get seasick." And so it just haven't taken advantage of it.
Yeah. And in Floribama, it's more iconic than anything. I mean, me personally, I've never been a big fan of Floribama, and I'll tell you why, because they only have canned beer. And it's old, it's dirty.
We don't like
I never
canned beer.
liked the food there.
Yeah.
I mean, you go there specifically to see somebody play. I mean, there's people playing all over the place. And I do like the oyster bar out back. If it's a warm, sunny day or something like that, I tend to spend more time out there than I did inside, unless there was somebody playing that I liked on the inside. But it's more iconic than anything.
Right.
I wouldn't say they have the best customer service there if you've never been there. But
it is an oversized dive bar.
It's an oversized dive bar. Like I said, there's a lot of history there.
Yes.
Kind of like a chocolate
Absolutely.
bar then, huh?
Great bands that
Absolutely.
go there.
Yeah.
and it's great drinks.
Kind of like the chocolate bar, huh?
Kind of like the chocolate bar.
I was up on the third floor, and I was looking at all the pictures they had from the big music festival that they had, and see all those pictures. And there's a lot of things to see in there. And apparently, I don't know how we missed it, but apparently there are over 30 Tiki Man Radio stickers in that place. You just got to look for them.
Yeah, there's a lot of them there. A lot of people have put them up, and they, of course, like most iconic places like that, you go in the front, and that's where the gift shop is. So, you got to go. You got to get a T-shirt.
You got to go through the gift shop that's coming and going. So.
And
of course, yes, we bought a T-shirt.
I'm sure. I don't think you can get out unless you do, right?
No, I'm kind of wondering. There was a big burly dude at the door. Maybe that's what that was all about.
I've always
Buy a
talked.
T-shirt, man.
Yeah, I've always talked about that doing here. Like when you come through the garage door, there'll be one of those turnstile things, and it locks. You can't get out unless
So you buy a T-shirt.
unless you buy a T-shirt or something, But no, it's iconic. I spent a lot of time down in Floribama. I have drank a lot of canned beer down there because they don't have anything else. But I mean, you can get your bushwhackers, you can get some mixed drinks and stuff like that. But a lot
The
of
bushwhackers are really good. I can't have any of that anymore, but they are really good.
most of these old bars that have dollar bills hanging everywhere and all that stuff, they have that smell of old money, and it's
Well, you go in the one room, it's nothing but bras hanging. So.
That's right, bras everywhere. The bra room
Sounds like Tijuana.
Yeah, there you go. But it's worth the visit.
Absolutely.
It is.
There's so many other places down in that part of the world to go and hang out and all that
Now,
stuff.
if you go to Cosmos, now that's a more upscale restaurant. You got to dress up to go there, but they do have live music playing out there.
Yeah.
They have live music playing every night. Everything on the menu is fantastic. But it's one of my favorite restaurants. But it's a dress up place, to go and have a nice date night.
Yeah, we originally had a hotel lined up for Saturday night, but we ended up leaving Friday night a day early. So we're driving down there, and we're looking for hotels on the way down to stay at. And, was figuring, the off season would be fairly easy. No, everything was booked up down there on our way. But we ended up found this cute little motel and it was called the Key West Inn.
Yeah.
And down there, I believe it's around Daphne area.
Yeah.
And you want to talk about a nice, small, clean, little, cheap hotel. It was only about 45 minutes from Gulf Shores, so we stayed there the first night, and those people were fantastic.
I had people that my great aunt lived in Daphne. Well, she's passed away now, but yeah, I mean, my great aunt lived down in Daphne.
Yeah, it was a great time.
Yeah.
I got people everywhere in Alabama.
Spent a lot of time down there, that's for sure. Let's see here. Patty and I wanted to know. Let's see, what did they want to know?
Well, I saw Patty mentioned on there that the move to Tennessee just got a little more real. So I'm kind of ended up
Oh, yeah. You're
curious about that.
You have to give us a call, Patty,
Yeah.
and tell us.
I see our island truck driver, Bobby McQueen, is out there this morning.
Bobby McQueen, good morning.
Morning to you, brother. Hope you're doing fabulous. Of course, let's see here. Yeah, Mo, if you're listening, we did mention that you guys were down there and was going to, or you wanted to go Facebook Live, but we kind of missed that opportunity. We need to plan ahead for something like that. But even when we had Verona on Facebook Live, we had to test it the day before to make sure it all worked. You know, this is high tech stuff we're doing here. You know.
Good morning to Mo Cephas who's out there.
Good morning, Mo Cephas.
Good morning. Good morning.
She says she claims that they're coming down for the summer party.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Well, the summer party will be here before you know it. And of course, let me see if I can put it up here on the show. There it is, right there. July the 8th starts about 2 p.m. We've talked about doing all kinds of crazy things on Friday. People have been talking about having a cook-off, a tournament,
Pickleball tournament.
Pickleball.
all kinds of stuff. But
Well, I'm
who knows?
ready with my tutu, so I'm ready for whatever.
If you're coming to get drunk, okay, hold off till 2 o'clock on Saturday.
Yeah,
All right?
wait till
Let's
2 o'clock.
let's
Then
have-
you can start.
Yeah, then you can start
I
drinking.
don't play pickleball, but I can throw a mean cornhole.
Yeah,
Cornhole, pickleball.
there we go.
They'd love you in Nebraska.
Steve Hopper's going to be here 3 to 6. That was an addition that we added not too long ago. And, of course, Jonas Lawrence Band, 6 to 9, going to be headlining the
Man.
stage.
I am looking forward to that.
Man, and Bert Herbert's coming, and we're
Yep.
just going to have a big time.
Bert Herbert is, he sent me a message the other day, said they have booked their reservation over here at the Harrison Bay State Park. They're going to be camping out.
Rick the Stick says Bloody Mary contest. I'm like, no.
Oh, yeah, Bloody Mary contest. That's
Yeah.
what's something we talked about doing
Uncle
at 10
Alex
o'clock.
Definitely wants to enter that. He
Bloody
likes
Mary
the-
contest 10 to 1 or 10 to 12 Saturday morning. That'll get everybody going.
You got to pace
That's the way to
yourself, y'all.
pre-party right there.
You
Yeah.
got to pace yourself.
Bloody Mary. You know what? That's what we need to do. 10 to 12, the Bloody Mary contest. And by then,
By 2 o'clock, you'll be good and drunk.
well, by then I'll have I'm working on the upper deck bar, which is a constant evolving thing. And I've got the wall all done now, and the window in, and all that stuff, and the siding's all done on the outside. Just going to be working on the inside now. So that's where I want to have the Bloody Mary
The upper deck bar.
upper
On the
deck bar.
upper deck bar.
That'd be nice. That'd
It
be
will be.
nice.
I thought it was called a sports bar.
Well, it probably will be by the time I get done with it. The poker table will be up there. So if you want to have a poker game Friday night, the poker table will be up there. Okay.
By that time, yes.
And the ATM machine only charges 5%.
We don't have an ATM machine.
And if Uncle Alex is playing, bring plenty of cash.
Right.
He's a high roller.
If you're playing poker, bring cash because
He won the
we don't have an
damn
ATM
Daytona
machine.
500 party.
I
didn't
know,
he?
what the hell?
No, not the Daytona. Yeah, it was the Daytona
Yeah,
500.
yeah.
The Daytona
Yes, he
500.
did.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have that. But so Flaz, you're awful quiet this morning.
I
You all
don't
right?
mean to.
Yeah.
Well,
What
hey,
the heck?
It's hard to
listen.
get a word in edgewise sometimes.
I know that's right.
Daddy.
Yeah.
So Edward got on here earlier and said, "Doesn't Flaz look like Burt Baccarat?"
I don't know what he looks like.
I don't know who is that.
Oh my gosh!
He wrote the
He wrote
famous
everything.
song that
He
was
just
on
died.
the,
He did just die, but
I
he
guess I'll never meet him then.
no, he was a very famous
Rain
composer.
keep falling on my head.
Oh, Bert. Okay, yeah. I thought you were talking about an actor or something, you know.
I'm purring.
No, but
Yeah.
if you Google him,
Michelle.
Google him and look at his picture, and my God, you're looking at Flask.
He's in a coffin. He's all white.
He was a
Looking
good
staring
looking.
straight up, you know.
Well, he was
They never
a good
closed his
looking
eyes.
man.
That's never a good thing when somebody says, you look like that dead guy.
No, I get it.
All
No, I
lifeless
get
and
it.
everything.
That's never a good thing. So we met this past week with our group that's helping us with the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. All right. The Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase Key West Bound. I need everybody to go over to that page and like that page. And share it. Invite your friends to come over and like it as well. That's where we'll put all the information. I want to thank Michelle Myers and Ed, the train man, who was on that Zoom call the other night where we're starting the early stages of planning. We're getting ready to meet with Ricks, and got a lot of exciting things happening with that. But it's never too early. If you want to play, you need to reach out to Brian Fields. He handles all the lineup, and it's filling up fast. Okay, I'm telling you, once we started putting it out there and people realized there's an alternative that coming back to Key West, even though we've mentioned it 100,000 times, once the people start seeing it, because they're starting to make up their minds about what they're going to do. Are they going to go down to Gulf Shores or going back to Key West? And we feel like people that love Key West and love that time of year in Key West specifically is they're going to come back. And it seems to me like a whole lot of people are excited about it. And we are too. Be our 8th year or 7th year. Be our 7th year of broadcasting and having that event.
Yes.
One of the things I used to go down and I would do the pit stop parties and broadcast here, there, and everywhere and all this stuff. Drag the radio station around, and once we decided we need our own event. I never expected it to be this successful and come along and being as big as it is. So very excited to, and thanks B-Man for all his hard work as well. Wouldn't do it without him.
Absolutely. Yes, Edward. I remember him Burt Bacharach being on Austin Powers. He's groovy, man. He's groovy, baby.
Groovy, man.
That's right.
Yeah,
I remember
do you
now.
remember he was on Austin? Burt was on and he was playing the piano on the top of that was
want
awesome.
to go shagging, baby? Yeah.
That was Burt Bacharach.
I need to get some clips from.
Austin Powers.
Austin
wasn't.
Powers. Yeah.
Austin Powers wasn't, but Burt was on that movie.
I've seen clips of that movie.
Oh
I've never watched one from beginning to end.
Are you kidding me? That's a classic. You've got to
He has
watch
lived
Austin
such a
Powers.
sheltered life.
Austin Powers is awesome.
I mean, The Sopranos has been off for 20 years now.
And you still haven't seen The Sopranos?
No.
Oh my gosh, that is.
I finally made it through Boardwalk Empire. I mean, come on.
That was good. Yes,
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
Well, if you think that was good, you need to watch The Sopranos.
That's right.
Well, we'll see.
You gotta.
We'll see.
You got to get out of your comfort zone every once in a while. Do things a little different, for goodness sakes. And he is. There was a time he wouldn't even go downtown. Now he's going to Gulf Shores. So
Yeah,
hey,
there you
work
go.
it out.
There you go.
Got to give him credit where credit's due. Happy Sunday, everybody.
This is your island truck driver, Bobby McQueen. And when I'm traveling through the cheese fields of Wisconsin, I listen to Tiki Man Radio. What could possibly go wrong?
It feels cold, and I feel old, and all these gray hairs warm up my soul. And though these lines on my face feel new, I've been carving them my whole life through. Well, I eat the sun, and I drink the rain. I treasure life below the pain. And when my eyes can't focus on the view, I have my memories to get me through. Yeah, I know it's easier to give up and turn off instead of rising up to the sky, throwing peace signs up in the air without a care instead of letting someone else find you. Oh, 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 I've seen a lot, and I've lost a ton. I've wasted time to have more fun. So many people have assisted in my game. One day I hope I make them proud of me. So many lies that I have told, so many wrongs I did unfold. But I've grown strong in my 30-something years, and yet I can't shake my childhood fears. Yeah, I know it's easier to give up and turn off instead of rising up to the sky, throwing peace signs up in the air without a care instead of letting someone else define you. Being true in all you do, so relax and make dreams, give love big hugs, rate yourself, cause your greatest achievements are being born and waiting deep inside you. Oh, 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 cause in this life I find myself just a little bit older and a whole lot wiser. For it's like a knife, I shed my shell, cause my mind is stronger and my heart grows bolder. Oh, 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 it feels cold, and I feel old, and all these gray hairs warm up my soul. And though these lines on my face feel new, I've been carving them my whole life through.
Are you looking to build your dream home in the beautiful Florida Keys? Look no further than Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling. Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling is a fully licensed general contractor, registered and located in beautiful Monroe County, Florida. Not only is Keys Custom Construction and Remodeling here to assist you throughout the build process, but we're also here to assist with the meticulous planning process required in building in Monroe County. We have the keys to building your dream in paradise. With over 100 combined years experience in construction in Monroe County, we have the ability to deliver all-style homes that conform to the high-velocity hurricane wind zone rating required in all of South Florida, including concrete block system stilted homes, traditional wood frame construction, as well as insulated concrete form construction homes. Be sure to follow us on social media and subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos and more information. You can also visit us on the web at www.keysccr.com or call us at 305-204-6605 or click on the link in the description below. We look forward to hearing from you.
Are you looking for signs for your backyard oasis? Maybe for your tiki bar, or maybe you just want a pink flamingo in your yard. Well, let me tell you about Camys Grammys. That's what they do. Camys Grammys is just a beachy flamingo-loving girl from Wisconsin who's landlocked in Missouri and crazy about signs. Go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the Camys Grammys logo and reach out to her. They custom fit signs to your order, made right here in the USA. That's Camys Grammys. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. That's right. Everybody needs a pink flamingo in their yard. And of course, Camys Grammys, it's getting that time, right? Spring is around the corner.
It's coming.
Yeah.
And it's time to get some of those new signs and everything else you got going on for your tiki bar, your backyard. Reach out to Camys Grammys. She'll take good care of you. She's a big supporter of Tiki Man Radio. Going to be down at the showcase again this year for a happy hour. And we also want to mention that MFG Records Tropical is going to be playing the happy hour on Thursday night and be sponsoring that as well as a happy hour. So
How cool is that?
I'll tell you what, it's filling up pretty fast.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it. Maureen is down in, she sent me messages, it's pretty hectic down there. She can't hear anything. She didn't hear us talk about it on the radio. That's kind of what happens when we try to do one of these live events. You got to go way away from everything. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, you can't hear us and we can't hear you. It's just the way it is.
Do you have your tickets to Mexico yet? I mean, your airlines?
I have not. I need to do that this week. Have you guys got yours?
Yeah, we did.
Are you flying Delta?
Yeah, we are.
You're flying Delta.
Yeah, I have to. Larice just says, no way, we're going to do Pioneer. No, it's not Pioneer. Frontier.
Pioneer.
Airlines. She says, no, not going to do that. Besides, I think we're meeting up with the Myers in Atlanta.
Oh, to fly
on the
Delta.
same flight.
Yeah, you're on the same flight.
Oh.
Yeah. We're going to fly out of Atlanta as well.
But we're probably going to go on the cheap seats
Yeah,
on
well,
Frontier.
I had no problem with it, but...
we'll probably go on the cheap seats.
I don't know. We'll look at the prices. I mean, they go up and down. I've been looking at them.
Yeah, they've been going up and down. It's hard to say.
And
we'll
we
get on it
did
this week.
use, I think...
What's your flight? What time of the day are you flying out?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm just following...
You're just following your
whatever Larice says.
Right.
The boss's orders.
Because we're meeting up in the airlines, at the gate with Michelle and Tim, it is whenever they are coming in. So that's maybe she will say.
Maybe she'll say.
Well, I'm okay with the cheap
She says,
seats. I'm not
Larice
really,
just
but
figured me. She gave me the peace sign, so I think that is 2.
2. Okay, 2. Okay. Well, I'm okay with the cheap seats as long as it gets us there in one piece. That's all that matters, and gets us back in one piece.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to being in Mexico.
Yeah, me too. Where the sunshine is. Yeah, and Edward just texted me and said, we should have booked this Mexico trip for March 1st.
I know, right?
Like we should be there right now.
Escape the madness a little bit, get away from the cold.
Edward said him and Pat are flying your favorite airline, American
Airlinesucks.com.
Yeah, but they're taking a direct flight from where they are.
Oh, okay.
So,
where's they and where's ours?
They are up in Crown Point, Indiana.
Yeah,
a direct flight from someplace
From
close by, from Indianapolis,
Chicago,
Indiana?
Maybe Chicago. Close by, but it's a direct flight.
Like it.
Well, if you really want to screw your whole life up, your day and your event, you need to fly AmericanAirlineSucks.com. They will guarantee to screw up your flight. So there you go.
I heard rumors that there is an airline now that's offering direct flights from Chattanooga to Miami.
Yeah, we used to always have that. Yeah, we used to have direct flights to Orlando, direct flights to Miami. I think it's Allegiant Air.
That's a pretty good airline, actually.
Yeah, that's what we took when we went down to Key West.
Well, we are going this time. I usually like to fly out of Chattanooga because I just like to leave our car here, and be there when we get off the plane. But this time we're going to fly out of Atlanta because going out of Chattanooga, they were going to take us to like random places, like all the way to Texas and then to Cancun.
Yes, no, I
so I was
understand.
like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
So if we go to Atlanta, we'll just get a direct
So
flight.
let's say you want to fly to Greece or let's say you want to fly to someplace in Europe or whatever. You can fly into Heathrow, which is in London, and get on Allegiant Airline or JetBlue, but no, EasyJet, excuse me, not
EasyJet.
EasyJet. And you can fly so cheap to like Edinburgh. When we flew in and we wanted to go up to Edinburgh, Scotland, we got each way was $35 out of London to Edinburgh because we flew in the middle of the day because they get all their money flying the business people back and forth late early and then late coming back.
Right.
And so if you can catch the flight coming back to get fuel and pick up more people, you get a really good rate. And
That's awesome.
it works all around Europe. It's still around and still working there.
When I went to England, we didn't fly to Scotland. We took a train. We took a train up.
Well, that probably was a nice
Oh my gosh,
trip.
it was beautiful.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, that was the trip of a lifetime, and it was me and my mom. So we had a great. We did a whole Shakespearean tour. It was a lot of fun.
I love that area.
It was great.
Yeah, it said they're flying out of Chicago O'Hare.
That's what I was thinking of his direct flight.
Right.
It's going to be Chicago.
Christopher Ferrara says, "Don't fly with the Buddha."
That's so.
Oh,
What
he
a
will
low
never
blow
let
there,
you. Poor Chris Beach Buddha. He will never live this down.
Hey, he won't he?
He says, but he did chime in and say, "I got this. Beach Buddha Air, flying high in the sky. Stay caffeinated. Free coffee on your flight."
That's pretty good. Don't they give you free coffee anyway?
Yeah. But not Beach Buddha coffee.
You're right.
Yeah, not Beach Buddha coffee. Now, he is supposed to be down in Mexico.
He is coming to Mexico.
I hear a lot of...
You're listening right now, Beach Buddha. So
He is.
You better
He's
get
watching.
your butt to Mexico.
I've heard this before. He was supposed to be in Jamaica.
Yes, well, you need to be in Mexico. We're going to have
There'll
a
be
ball.
just one or two of them, though.
Just one, but that's going to be awesome. We're going to have a good time.
I thought it was.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Nope.
Buddha says it's paid and I'm going.
All right.
In all caps.
That's right. We're going to have a big time.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, now I want to show something on air if I could, because I got this cool thing.
Oh, he got a
and look
canister.
at this. This fits just perfect.
Oh, wow.
One bag of Beach Buddha coffee. And it's
Oh, I
one
need
of
to
those
get one.
cool, sealed the top, flip the lid so I don't like that. And then, boy, the aroma. And you seal it back up like that.
And it keeps it fresh.
And it keeps it fresh.
I'm getting
just
one.
the perfect size.
All right,
And then-
hold on a second. Let me come over there.
All right, now.
I'm getting one.
Okay, there you go.
Here to the camera.
And so and with a little tape, you can tape the bag, cut the bag up, and take the label of the bag of what is in the coffee, and you can put it on the front of the little flip-top thing.
Well,
It
how
keeps it
nice is
and
that?
fresh. But as people seem to be complaining that you can't get the coffee out of the bag very easy because you got to kind of like squeeze it, and it makes kind of a trough, and you can't get a little spoon thing. This works wonderful. So here we go.
perfect.
So
Perfect.
They're all $49.95. You can just get them on
That's right.
Flaz.com.
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 That's right, Beach Buddha. No more F container. That's right.
Yeah. There we go.
That's right, Betty.
I got to check to see if Lou got my order in because I have like half a bag left.
I got a bag for you upstairs.
Cool.
I got
Yeah.
a bag for you upstairs.
Cool.
So,
We'll share.
love it.
We'll share.
well, you got to have a good container. I like that. That's pretty nice.
I like that too. I'm going to get us one, and then we can toss the red container.
Yeah.
Yeah. It probably keeps it fresher too because it's got that lock.
Yeah.
It's got a kind of a what you call a silicone seal on it.
Yeah.
A gasket.
Well, it
gas.
doesn't have a chance to go bad around here. We drink it too
I
much.
understand.
So,
Yes.
Even still, you want your coffee fresh.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I got an idea for him because I found a coffee creamer I just had to try. And, International Delight came out with a Friends edition coffee creamer, and it is a Manhattan-inspired. It's actually chocolate hazelnut.
Oh.
And it is fantastic. And it goes great with Hazelnut Bay, I'm just saying.
Well, the creamer department has turned into like the microbrewery department, right? There's like 74,000 different kinds of
creamer.
And they're seasonal, right? They'll have the pumpkin this, and they'll have the candy cane that, and all that stuff,
I don't like pumpkin spice, but
for some odd reason, chocolate hazelnut works. And I thought, chocolate hazelnut coffee. Ooh, I wouldn't need the creamer. Ooh.
Well, we are supposedly working on the chocolate bar bay coffee.
yeah.
It'll have chocolate in it. Maybe
I thought it was supposed to come out at Valentine's, but I never saw anything.
a little hazelnut with it.
No hazelnut.
Danny doesn't like hazelnut.
I'm not a fan of it either. Really, I mean,
but B-Dog loves it. So guess what B-Dog's getting today?
He's getting a bag of hazelnut.
You get a bag of hazelnut.
My favorites is the hazelnut, coconut bay, and also the holiday bay. Those are my 3 absolute favorites.
Yeah, absolutely. Coconut bay. I love coconut bay.
Oh yeah. That's probably the top right there.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, they have different flavors. There's one for everybody.
Yeah,
that's right.
It's kind of like a Keurig, Keurig came out. Now there's generic ones.
Yeah.
And you can get so many different flavors of teas, coffees, other, stuff that you could just pop in there and so on. I remember pulling out a drawer at my sister's house and going, what the?
Yeah.
It was just full of different kinds of choices in flavors.
And, of course, that is Beach Buddha Coffee, the official coffee of Tiki Man Radio. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com, click on the coffee tab, and that'll take you right over there, and you can get your favorite coffee and get you a variety pack there and figure out which one you like the best.
And my sister, a gift from us for Christmas was a container of the Keurig-style coffee from Beach Buddha.
Oh, well, that's really cool.
Very nice.
Yeah,
That's really
she was
nice.
very happy.
He said he couldn't get the flavor right, but Easter.
Easter.
Oh, Easter. Yeah, Easter is it this month or next month? I can't remember.
I think it's in April.
I think
It's in April.
I think it's in April.
Easter's one of those.
Yes, it does. It moves
Sometimes
around.
it's in March, sometimes it's in April.
Right.
It moves
Exactly.
around. It moves around.
It's a planetary thing,
It's one of those damn holidays you never know which one
When
it
the
is.
moons and the stars and the sun all lines up, and they go, oh, it must be Easter.
It must be Easter. That's right. All right, so we got to take care of our little Kelly girl.
Hi, this is Kelly, the concierge girl here in Key West.
And I'm Keith.
And we specialize in A to Z concierge services. Think of us as your personal assistant and friend in the Florida Keys. From champagne and grocery delivery to extravagant lifestyle setup, we offer everything from baby rentals like cribs and strollers to luxury beach setups to make your day at the beach more relaxing. We specialize in water excursions, itinerary planning, small event planning, and small wedding coordinating. Celebrating a milestone? Call us to do your setup and decorating and deliver your gifts to make your day an unforgettable memory.
All of our partners are exclusively handpicked by Kelly and myself to make sure you only get the best of the best. We service visitors as well as locals. Tune into our podcast, The Local Side of Key West, to learn more about how to do Key West like a local.
You can find us online at theconciergegirl.com or on Instagram at Kelly the Concierge Girl. Listen to the podcast on Apple, Spotify, or wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. We are your one-stop shop. Relax, we'll do the rest.
That's Kelly, the concierge girl, Tiki Man Radio's personal assistant in Key West. Reach out to her at 301-997-4636. That's 301-997-4636. And make your trip to Key West extra special. Relax, she'll do the rest.
You went your way, so I had to go mine. I landed here where the sun always shines. Not that you will I'll make it easy for you. I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing anymore. Drifting from my sail, but the warm breeze is here, been doing me well. I'll always miss the girl you used to be. If she ever comes back, well, tell her for me I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing anymore. Drifting from island to island, wishing you'd never stop trying to be someone you don't care about being anymore. I'll be somewhere in the Caribbean, being someone you don't care about seeing, missing someone you don't care about being anymore. Your way, so I had to go mine.
Key West Vanessa here, listening to Soundman from Hell on Key West shows Sunday nights on Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com.
it all meant. His heart is beating like an island drum. He knows his pain, but you're making wrong. Once Lieutenant Cable and he Missioner Tail, now a prisoner in a mental jail. The Wahini Man. The Wahini Man. The Wahini Man. He's a Wahini Man.
Wahini Man.
I love that song.
What's a Wahini?
It's Wahini Man.
Swahili. Huh?
No, Wahini.
Wahini.
What is a Wahini?
It's Hawaiian.
Something in Hawaiian.
Oh.
You know, like put your coconut on my tiki.
Wahini Man. Yeah, it's the Boat Drunks, and one of my favorite bands, Boat Drunks, and one of my favorite songs by them. So that and the Rum Bar.
Yes, I love the Rum Bar, and those two songs are great. Why didn't you guys tell me my mascara was running? I hate this stuff. Girls, you know what I'm talking about. If you get a bad mascara, I mean, it like supposed to stick on you for days, but then, you know, but then if it gets, your eyes are a little watery, then it just runs down your face.
We thought
No
you were
fun.
crying over there.
No, not at all. I just have, you know, allergies.
Well, we're also men, you know, we're not going to say a damn thing.
But we're on camera, dudes. Come on, man. I tell you, if you had a
I
booger
think it
hanging
should
out
be
your
Monica's
nose.
job. I think it should be Monica's job. 'Cause
Yeah.
She's the
Monica.
producer.
Yeah, producer. Where you at there, girlfriend?
All right, so yes, we lost audio there for just about 10 or 15 seconds, but I caught it. Always watching the meters, always watching the plane as we're flying, you know. So sometimes switching around from video to video.
Speaking of planes, did you see that thing on the news about that plane that had such all the food was all over the place? People were hurt.
I saw that,
and it hit some sort of, it dropped like, I don't know, 1,000 feet before it finally found air again, and everything went everywhere in the plane. A lot of people hurt.
I saw all the food
pictures.
trays were in the floor. It was
right.
crazy.
That was something else.
That's horrible. It's horrible whenever the plane drops that.
Scaring you,
But
man.
apparently it wasn't even bad weather or nothing. It was just they just ran into a.
Yeah, it's kind of like falling into the triangle down there in south of Cuba or wherever it is. You know,
the Bermuda Triangle.
The Bermuda Triangle. You just kind of fall in the hole.
Fall in the
gone.
Yeah. Well, listen, if you watch Ancient Aliens like I do.
That's my
There's such a thing as wormholes out there. Sometimes you fly through them, you know, and they may have just caught a little bit of it.
Maybe they caught a wormhole and went into another time.
Yeah, for a second. And, you know, actually, and you know, when they came out of it and everything was, you know, on the floor or whatever, they'd been in the plane for 7 hours.
Have you ever watched the TV show Manifest?
Yes.
We used to be into that, but you know, then it was a long period of time before it came back on, so we just dropped it.
Yeah, it's a good show.
It was a good show.
Yeah, when the plane comes back, I never quite understood that show where they were all going to die.
Yeah.
They were supposed to have died in the plane crash, but they all came back.
They all
one day
came
the
back.
plane just shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what was it, like 10 years
10 years later, something like that?
Yeah, it just shows up, and everybody's on the plane like, what? What the hell? You know?
Yeah. Yeah, life
Gotta
went
see that
on.
movie. What is it called?
Manifest.
TV show. It's actually a TV show.
It's a series.
Yeah, it's a series.
Nice.
You don't like series?
Not really.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I can't get into that regular thing of tuning in each and every time it's on.
Well, that's how they get you, man.
Well, the good thing is it's streaming now, so you wouldn't have to wait for it. You can just watch them.
Play the next season.
Yeah,
play the next
I know.
episode.
And I'm just waiting for, like some of these things that you got to pay on, like Paramount Plus, some of those things to finally come on regular television.
Paramount Plus, $5 a month.
Yeah,
That's how much
true.
it is.
That's true, and yeah, that's what we watch. Yellowstone and all the crazy things that are, a spoof off of Yellowstone, or not spoof, but what is it? 1918.
No, the prequels.
Prequels.
The
to-
prequels.
Prequels to.
Yeah, I just finished the first season of 1923. Now, hopefully,
Yeah,
because
we
that's
did too.
the one thing I hate about those is having to wait so long for the next season to come out. That's
Yes,
the
it's
aggravating.
like, what do we do with our lives? Oh, but the sun's coming out, so we can go outside and play.
There you go.
That's the thing.
That's right. You just cut on Tiki Man Radio and take it with you everywhere you go.
And the fish are starting to bite.
Yeah, you can go fishing, you can get outside and go hiking, you can do other things. It's the winter time that we really need this series happening. Yeah.
Now, somebody said the next holiday is St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to have a party here. Golden's making the corned beef.
Oh, okay.
The Guinness corned beef.
Danny's going to have Guinness on Nitro. I see the machine getting installed today.
Well, we do have draft beer, so we got green food coloring. So
When I could drink beer, one of my favorite
Back in the day,
which was just last year, by the way. But now that I can't, I really, really love a slow poured Guinness from a draft.
It's a two-stage thing,
Yeah, it is, and I love how it undulates, in your glass.
They call that the tempest in your glass, and that
so
came
beautiful.
from when we went over and visited, and I don't know where we were, maybe on the Isle of Man or something like that. She's shaking her head, yes. So we were only, 35
listen, she'll
miles.
tell you where the hell you were at, okay?
Sure. But anyway, we were on the Isle of Man, which is a little island between Glasgow, Scotland, and Belfast, Ireland. And doggone it, we had Guinness, and the lady says, "Oh, that's a tempest in the glass," meaning kind of like a storm.
Like a storm. That's what it looks like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, it takes longer to get your Guinness, but it is so worth it just to sit. You're mesmerized by it.
And it
tastes great.
If they can take the last few spills out of the tap and create a little on top, a little shamrock.
Oh,
that's a perfect pour.
A perfect pour. Absolutely.
Well, Beach Buddha does have a Shamrock Bay, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shamrock Bay.
Nicole Hall says Guinness is her favorite beer ever. It was mine too, sweetie.
It's a heavy beer.
It is very heavy.
I absolutely love Guinness.
People think it's a heavy beer, but
It's
it
really
actually
not.
was created, believe it or not. And if you got a second, it was created back in the days when people would get so drunk in the pubs that they couldn't go to work the next day. Guinness came out with this very robust dark beer that actually is only 4% alcohol. And people didn't realize it because they drank it, and of course back then and still to this day, they close the pubs down during the week at 10 o'clock at night because they don't want people to go till 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. and not be able to get them go to work. So the bell gets rung in those pubs in Ireland and Scotland and the UK
10 p.m.?
at 9:50. Ding, 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 ding. You got one more, and you can see 500 people run to the bar to get the last one.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been there many times.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
Well, when I say heavy, then I'm talking about thick.
It's thick.
Thick. Because of the nitro.
It is thick.
It doesn't have carbon dioxide in it. They actually impregnate the keg with nitrous oxide, and then it comes out with a kind of a finer bubble, and it has a more of a tongue, a smooth. Yes, it is
so smooth. Guinness is one of my favorite beers. Of course, when I could drink it.
But you have to have it over there to really get a true Guinness, because the Guinness that comes to us here is actually made in Canada by the same company. No, it's
it's not imported. It's just it is
it's
imported
actually
to here,
brewed
but in
the same formula. It's brewed in Toronto, Canada, or something like that. And so many beers are brewed up there and then distributed through the States, because you cannot put those kegs on a ship and bring them over, and they don't last because of the water movement coming across.
Yeah, I get that for sure. Oh, Tinkerbell said Guinness was her favorite too.
I love Guinness. I like Guinness.
And Rick the Stick said Labatt's. Hey, when we
Labatt Blue.
When we went to visit Corona, when we went to visit Verona
before Corona,
in Canada. So back then I was used to
BC
drinking,
as they call it now.
Drink a few beers. You get going and everything. So, but let me tell you, that Labatt Blue. Oh my gosh. I drank 2 of them and I was falling down.
I think
the alcohol content is seriously high in those things. I was like, whoa, we're not used to that in America.
We got a case of beer, and then that was the best $3,000 we ever spent in Canada.
Absolutely.
They're very expensive beer up there.
Mm-hmm.
But the motto around here, right? You can't drink all day if you don't start early in the morning.
That's right.
Woke up this morning, fell out of bed, gotta get myself a-going, got a full day ahead. Still a little foggy, but the plan is clear. So I stumbled to the kitchen and I got me a beer. You can't drink all day. 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 You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Out the door, down the street, I meet the crew for a brew at the bar on the beach. Trying to pace myself, don't wanna be too soon. But now we're doing shots and it ain't even noon. You can't drink all day. 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 You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Cold ones coming all afternoon. We won't stop popping them tops till we howl at the moon. Yeah, I got time. All right. You're thinking you're gonna kill yourself, but they say don't do nothing unless you do it well. So now it's last call, but it doesn't have to end, 'cause when the sun comes up we're gonna do it again. You can't drink all day. 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 You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. You can't drink all day. You can't drink all day. You can't drink all day. You can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Yeah, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning. Yeah, I guess we better get started.
From the Paradise Way Tiki Bar in Indiana to your Tiki Bar, Tiki Man Radio is your soundtrack of summer.
let's just do this thing our way. Got a lot of friends who need agendas and don't have a minute to spare. Try to pull me down with a runaround, but I'm not convinced to care. Got my own way to take it easy. Didn't make it this far to stay close by. Rather be on my way to nowhere than doing nothing somewhere, wondering why. But that's not how we roll. Scooters hum in the southern sun and cool drinks to flow. Rearrange my goals. Lands in breeze, strong memories, more vivid as I go. Red Hook to Duval, I've seen it all from there to here. Conquered all the beach to the farthest reaches, cut loose all my fears. Low to the ground, eyes to the sky. I could cruise all day. Harbor to Italy, you haven't been in it till you sweep yourself away. Got my own way to take it easy. Didn't make it this far to stay close by. Rather be on my way to nowhere than doing nothing somewhere, wondering why. But that's not how we roll. Scooters hum in the southern sun and cool drinks to flow. Rearrange my goals. Lands in breeze, strong memories, more vivid as I go. Tropic rain to sun, a switchback run to Hermitage Bay. Past the market sand, the beachside bar, simple still life frame by frame. It takes island time to find and watch, sweat out day to day. When you hit the line and you look behind, dissipates after in your way. That's not how we roll. Scooters hum in the southern sun and cool drinks to flow. Rearrange my goals. Lands in breeze, strong memories, more vivid as I go. That's not how we roll. Scooter for one on a bayside run is the only way to go. Pace can't take its toll. When you're hitching a ride in the sunset tide, that's all you need to know.
Jim Azabel and the Trumpaholics. That's not how we roll. I love those guys. Very excited whenever he came down to the summer party a couple years ago and just showed up one day on his bike and hung out with us, had a great time. I think that may have been the first year that you guys were here. Yeah.
Right.
I haven't heard yet if he's going to be back in Key West.
We had front row seats that day.
You did have front row seats. Yeah. I got, has Camys Grammy showed up yet? I've got to get her to do me some signs, you know, like, let's see, her chop liver and princess reserve seating, that kind of thing. I did see something that Rick was saying about Guinness.
Yeah, no, I did see that as well.
What did he say?
He says he did a little research in that. He says that Guinness still comes from Ireland. I think there was a time when they did not have it logistically, let's say, created. So they used the Labatt's brewery to make Guinness for a long period of time, but maybe now they've figured it out how to bring it in from Ireland.
Nicole Hall says there is a Guinness brewery in Baltimore.
I know.
Ooh,
I saw that too.
Nice. Well, we need to have Guinness, produced and brewed here.
I'll tell you what. If I can, I'll try to find it because I know it's right now. It's really probably sold out. But the thing is that they do have CO2 Guinness. It's no good. You just don't even get it if you think about it. You need to get, if you're going to get it, there is some that's in a can. It's a pint can. And it says Guinness on it, of course. But it has a little cylinder inside that when you open the can, the cylinder then exposes the liquid inside, which is beer, of course, with nitrous oxide, so it fills the can up. But you got to pour right away. You don't drink out of those cans.
No,
you got to pour it into a glass right away, because if you just set the can down, it'll just come right out of the can, and you'll lose half your beer on the table.
That's right. Yeah, you got to pour it into a tall mug. And
exactly.
Nicole, if you're coming to the summer party, which I hope you are, I'll make sure to have some Guinness here for you when you get here.
Well, we'll try and find, maybe there's a pony keg we can hook up.
Pony keg.
One of those little refrigerator kegs of it.
Yeah.
So I'll look for that.
Man, you're making me thirsty.
She says, "Okay."
Okay. Don't have to twist her arm. By God, she'll do it. Yeah. All right. I'll take care of you, sweetheart. Don't worry about it.
She says, "We will be there, Tiki Man."
Yay! Yay! It's awesome. I love that. It was so exciting when they came last year and surprised us.
We had a great time.
They got the hookup here in the neighborhood too, place to stay and all that good stuff. Let's see here.
Callie McCool's chiming in. Good morning, Callie.
Good morning, Callie McCool. He's him and the crew out there, the kids, have been working on their YouTube channel and all kinds of stuff. You know, we've inspired them to take things to the TV side of things. But he hasn't forgot about us. He's still working on trying to get something going. We'll see how that goes, but we got a brand new JBL Legends Travel moment coming up here at noon. And, of course, JBL Legends Travel is our official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. You can reach out to him at
732-831-5200.
That's right. And he will hook you up. And, of course, he is the administrator of the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise in Mexico this year. Looking forward to being down there and hanging out with everybody. We had such a great time in Jamaica. And for those of you that you didn't get signed up, it's already, the group rates is already closed. So, you're cheating yourself out of a good time again. Okay. But for those that are going, and we got a big crowd going with us this year, we're looking forward to being down there. It's going to be a blast. Looking forward to it. I got to get those plane tickets booked this week, though. You're right about that.
Yeah. Well, we were watching the prices go up and down, and it just finally said, you know what, you just kind of catch it in the middle and then go.
Yeah. Are you using that app?
We tried it, and it did work. We did find it at a low spot, so that was when she said, let's get it now, because it's probably going to go back up.
Yeah. And that was the Hopper app, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hopper app.
Exactly.
Yeah, we need to get that. We need to get on that and see if we can get that squared away this week. Get those booked and out of the way. I've been quite busy around here. Springtime. So, the Keys, Florida and all that, hurricane season is typically, the peak season is September and October. You got to be real careful for those 2 months there. But here in the tropics of Tennessee, which didn't used to be this way, first of all, they lied to us about everything when we went to school. They lied to us. They actually told us in school here, where I grew up, that if a tornado ever got in here, it'd never get out, which scared the hell out of us because we're surrounded by mountains, right? If it ever got in here, it would never get out. It was like, well, that's crazy. Yeah. Well, they also told us we only had 12 planets, which is all BS.
Well,
and they've even traded Pluto off now. It's not even a planet; it's a star.
No, it's an asteroid.
Okay, whatever.
Different.
Stars, it was the farthest planet when I was a kid,
That's right.
Yeah.
It was a planet.
Pluto is just a big rock going around out there.
Poor old Pluto.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, we, they just lied to us about all kinds of stuff when we were kids, This is the way it is. Are you back?
I'm back, and Tinkerbell sent me a wonderful picture of her drinking a big old Guinness.
That's good.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, unfortunately, this hour is not brought to you by Guinness. I wish it was.
Yeah, wouldn't that be awesome?
Yeah, Rick the Stick has got all the information. He's the researcher.
Yeah.
He really should be the researcher, because if he hears anything, right? Anything like, well, we were stopped 400 yards. He's going to find out if that's 400 yards to that stop sign or not. He's going to figure it out.
Yeah.
The researcher. That's what he does. But thanks for the information.
I was wondering if Rick has a single sideband CB unit in his truck nowadays, because the old days they were just typical AM modulation, but now they have single sideband, and you can go a whole lot further with the new ones. And I was always curious to ask him that.
Well, you just did. Hopefully he will respond.
Yeah.
Sounds like their trip to Tennessee, moving to Tennessee, is getting a little closer than they thought, right?
That's awesome. I'm happy to hear it.
I think it's cool.
Callie McCool chimed in and said he gave the students a project assignment to produce a Tiki Man Radio tribute show.
Well, doggone it.
He says
that's awesome.
they're excited about sharing positive vibe music, Tiki Man style, and he would love to get the crew to remote in for an interview.
Fantastic. That's so great, Callie.
All right, Callie, get in touch with me this week. Give me a call. Let's get that worked out. And
that'd be fun.
I'd love to have the kids on. That'd be great. Seems like we tried to have them on one time, and something happened. I can't remember now. But
I was always wanting to ask him, because he's around the Sacramento area, which is near the Modesto area, whether he's ever heard of Shabika's. Now, Shabika's makes some of the best olive oil in the world.
Ooh,
and it's right
oil.
there. And it's absolutely our favorite, Shabika's. And if you ever get a chance to try it, you should.
And that's from what part?
It's actually out of Modesto.
California?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And he's up near there.
Wonderful.
Yeah, absolutely. What else is going on? So we got, I started to go down this rabbit hole of all the things I've been working on around here. And, of course, the Ed the Train Man private deck is in its phases of, going to be framed out in the next 2 weeks. And then I'm going to be decking it. It's going to be about 16 foot long. It's a lot longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Going to be a lot bigger, but it will wrap around the upper deck. Of course, you'd be able to enter in through the home office.
The home office.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Smoking room.
Yeah. It's the home office. Okay.
Okay.
It was such a part of the house that used to be a bigger part of the house, the sunroom or whatever, but it was really unutilized because you're just kind of coming and going to go somewhere else, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, I need an office to put everything up and get things done, and because if you come down here and get in this studio, it all goes to hell. You get trapped in here, start listening to music. Next thing you know, you look up and
it's after midnight.
It's after midnight.
Yeah.
That's how
that happen?
It's a trap.
Yeah. Well, he gets pretty trapped up there in the home office too.
That's true. Well, I got trapped into this Alec Murdoch trial.
Oh my gosh, we have been following the Murdoch trial.
I got to where I was watching it. It was really pretty interesting.
28-day trial.
28-day trial.
3 networks. I mean, they were nobody shared. They didn't say, "Oh well, you can do one day." You
Nobody shared.
All 3 major networks are just glued to the whole thing.
Well, I was watching it on YouTube. It's streaming live on YouTube, and so that's how the cool thing about that is you could pause it at work, come home, and pick back up where you left off. And, of course, I was working on the upper deck, and so finally, the trial came to an end this week. Real sudden. All of a sudden, 28 days, and the prosecutor for that was, prosecuting Alec, man, you don't get on his bad side.
No, you don't.
Because he'll talk you to death. Okay?
That's what it was.
He'll wear you down for 2 days and finally, you know what, I did it. Whatever it is to get out of this room.
No.
It's funny, the judge and Murtaugh actually they used to socialize together.
Yeah, that's what he said when he was sentencing him.
I mean, nothing super personal, but they would show up for events or something.
They were in the same
legal
circle.
system. Yeah.
Of course they were. Yeah.
Well, he was an attorney. He was,
exactly.
a pretty successful one, apparently.
How do you hide a $60,000 a week
Now, that's what I don't
addiction.
understand.
How do you hide?
How can he take that many pills? That's what I want to know.
Well, somebody, of course, he wasn't getting them from CVS.
Yeah.
He was getting them from the street. So whoever it was probably raised the prices every time he came to him.
The craziest part about it is, he had his drug dealer try to shoot him in the head, right? Or he was going to, right?
Yeah.
To commit suicide. And
he missed.
And I'm thinking, if I'm your drug dealer, right? Why would I kill? You're my best customer. Why would I kill you?
Right.
I'm not doing
You're
it.
paying me $60,000 a
I'm
week.
getting $200,000 a month out of you. Why would I shoot you? You're my best customer.
That's insane. But
I got all wrapped up in it, and it all come to a head. And of course, he'll never see the light of day again.
So our sister Verona, she is on her way to the hospital, and our producer Monica is trying to get her insurance.
What's wrong with her?
Her back.
Oh.
She needs that. She needs to go to the hospital.
Carrying around all them big drinks down there.
No.
Threw your back out. That's when you know you're getting old. Like
I didn't even.
She tried to jump in on that limbo contest. How low can you go?
Limbo did her in. Yeah.
Verona, quit doing the limbo contest now, honey. We're not spring chickens anymore.
That's right.
So she isn't even there.
We're just joking, Monica. I know about
So they don't have urgent cares or anything like that, I guess. She's got to go straight to the medical center that's in the little community where she's at.
Yeah, our thoughts and prayers go out to Verona, though.
Sorry to hear you hurt your back, Verona.
Well, yeah.
That's right. All right, we got a brand new JBL Legends Travel moment coming up here at noon, and this one is, let's see if I put it in here. I've been working, like I said, I've been working on the upper deck and kind of slipping in here and getting ready for everything, but I don't even see it in here. But it is in here. I'll find it.
That list is getting longer and longer, and it's getting harder and harder to find what you're looking for.
It's the one where I think it's the one where he talks about flying through a vortex.
Flying through a vortex. The wormhole.
The wormholes.
All right, Mr. Bob Shealy and JBL Legends Travel moment coming up next.
On fire.
If I could see my way down the A1A, if I could feel the summer wind, there is a place where the salty air and the sea breeze hit your face, where we can hide away and be left without a trace. If I can dream and leave the world behind, if I can be in a Key West state of mind, deliver me a slice of southernmost paradise, you and me away from home. For I have found where the red sun says goodnight to the USA, where the sailboats and the fishermen come to play. Stare at the sun until I'm blind. I could drift off to a Key West state of mind. The ocean whispered like she knew. The naked sky turned royal blue. ice cold beer. It seems to taste so different here. So rest your feet, sidewalks, cafe, aroma where the shrimp and cotton chowder, they fill the air. Music in the streets, guitars and rhyme, troubadour sing in a Key West state of mind. Key West state of mind.
And now, Tiki Man Radio is proud to present the JBL Legends Travel Moment with Joe Leo. Take it away, Joe.
Good morning, everybody. It's Joe Leo from the JBL Legends Travel Group with this week's Travel Minute. And this week, what I want to do is talk about a travel sector that we call wellness travel. We get a lot of calls about this, actually recently more than ever before. And what wellness travel is, it's all about health and well-being. So people are looking for resorts that have spas and hot springs, that have yoga classes, meditation classes, and those kinds of things. It also involves being able to do hiking, bike riding, mountain climbing. A lot of people like that mountain climbing in those, in some of those resorts, whether it's the U.S. national parks or over at the Mayan ruins in Mexico. But this is a really popular sector now. It's called wellness travel. And I'm finding that we get a couple of like husbands and wives that want to do this. They're not really into the beaches. They're not into cruises. They're looking for someplace they can just go and relax. Not necessarily on a beach either, but just in an area where there's where they can take advantage of some of the wellness activities. We even have a resort up in upstate New York, which is totally revolves around eating right, meditation. It does yoga. It teaches you how to do vegan eating if you want to switch, become a vegan, which a lot of my friends have done recently. Anyways, this is a whole nother sector. It's called wellness travel. I want you to know that it's out there and it is available. And there are a number of resorts that do cater to people looking for that particular type of travel. So if you have any questions about that, or you're looking for something like that, if you're not a beach person, you're not a cruise person, you're looking for something different, give us a call at JBL Legends Travel Group at 732-831-5200, and we'll be glad to take a look and see what's available for you, what would fit into your profile. Anyway, have a great day. Hope to talk to you soon. This has been Joe Leo with this week's Travel.
Thanks, Joe. Always travel with someone you trust. JBL Legends Travel and Joe Leo. Reach out to him at 732-831-5200. The official travel company of Tiki Man Radio. This hour of the show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel, who is always one phone call away from anywhere. They're also sponsor for Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou on Wednesday nights between 7 and 9. JBL Legends Travel. Always travel with somebody you can trust. They're one phone call away from anywhere. Reach out to them at 732-831-5200. MFG Records Tropical Division is the live cam for B-Dog and Lou every Wednesday between 7 and 9, streaming live on the YouTube. MFG Records, that stands for Music for Grownups. They work with each individual artist to take them to the next level. Reach out to Beth Travers and Dave Sines today and take your music to the next level. MFG Records, Tropical. Goaltending Services, our good friend Gypsy Travel will take you out to the sandbars of the Florida Keys. It's time to get off the bar stool and try another bar, a sandbar for a change. Get to go to the places that Tiki Man Radio and the crew get to go. With GTS Services, reach out to them at 305-916-0990 and go out on a sandbar today with Goaltending Services. Our good friends, Gypsy Travel. Reach out to them today and have some fun. Tell them the Tiki Man sent you.
Nailtini Nail Bar and Day Spa in Key West offers a relaxing and serene atmosphere. Whether you are visiting Key West or a local, Nailtini is your temporary getaway from stressful everyday life. We provide a wide range of services. Dr. Lesson offers Botox and fillers by appointment only. We have skincare that includes waxing and facials. And for nails, it's not just a pedicure. You can get gel, you can get acrylic. While our skilled professionals pamper you and your guests, you can sit back and enjoy a relaxing manicure, pedicure in one of our massage chairs and enjoy a complimentary martini or other drink option. To see all our spa services, visit us at our website, nailtiniKeyWest.com, or call 305-294-4443 to talk with one of our skilled professionals and to make your appointment today.
Where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad. Let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Landed in Grenada, gonna slide up on the coast. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. Guided by the stars, empowered by the wind, heading out to sea, going places that we've never been. Gazing off the bow, fishing off the stern, chasing pirates some lost centuries return. Mandalay, Mandalay, where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad, let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Landed in Grenada, gonna slide up on the coast. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. He comes from outer space, lives down below the helm. Climb aboard my rocket ship, we'll sail beyond the realm. Captain Sly, born to chase the wind, with a legacy of sailors by his side until the end. Hey! Mandalay, Mandalay, where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad, let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Landed in Grenada, gonna slide up on the coast. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. Time and run from old Kingstown. There's a party on the deck beneath the moon and the stars, singing all the words to Southern Cross and playing my guitar. Hey! Mandalay, Mandalay, where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad, let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Gonna slide up on the coast. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. Mandalay, Mandalay, where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad, let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Won't forget the people and the places that we've been, so meet me up in Abaco and do it all again. Hey! Mandalay, Mandalay, where we're gonna sail today. I can't go back to Trinidad, let's throw the hook in Chatham Bay. Landed in Grenada, gonna slide up on the coast. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. They say we're headed for St. Lucia, but the captain only knows. Mandalay, 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 Mandalay.
You're chillaxing with a Tiki Man. Tiki Man Radio. TikiManRadio.com.
Hey, excuse me? Can I ask you to put some suntan lotion on my back real quick?
Absolutely, baby. Here you go. Get that for you. Sit back and
we go. Having some more audio issues this morning. You know, last night the computer did an update. That's never. Here we go. It's never a good thing, but sorry about that. I caught it, of course, and fixed it. Let me see if I can fix something else right quick. Y'all talk amongst yourselves.
All right. How you doing, Flash? He's over there. He's over there punching on his.
I'm trying to get
his phone.
I'm getting something to Eric.
Testing 1 2. Hopefully everybody can hear us. Hello. Hey, Alex, step outside there and see if you can hear us on the TVs outside there. I just want to make sure that everything is okay. Okie dokie. Hopefully it is. Or our producer is giving us thumbs up. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was kind of like jumping around, the sound going in and out and all that stuff, and then it just went away.
I didn't see it.
I know. Yeah. That's why I'm the pilot.
Running in.
I'm the damn pilot.
Right behind you.
Behind me. There we go.
So I put out a little thing that says, Eric, ? No comeback rubber ducky, 10-4 good buddy, because he says he has no CB in his rig.
You know, I wondered about that because, you know, that you can't have a cell phone, you can't do any of that, you know, because of safety issues. I wonder if they still had CBs in that truck.
I know a lot of them still do because...
They're actually coming back to popularity, and they're Pioneer and a couple other big companies that makes CBs that are current nowadays, because you know Cobras were out there and they're still around and so on, and now they're coming out with what is called single sideband, which is it transmits 35 miles instead of just 3.5 or so, you know, because in the old days with the whip antennas they have on the rigs themselves, they don't go very far down the road.
Yeah. Well, my dad we always had the base station.
Got it.
My dad was a truck driver.
And I'm going for my ham license, my very first one, the tech license.
Yeah, you told me
that. A ham operator, and I've been studying that. The ARRL is the test that I'll be taking, but I'm enjoying learning a lot about radios and the YouTube stuff at night I watch, and that's where I learned about the new single sidebands radios for the big truckers.
Well, my mom was married to her husband that died. His name was Ed, and he did the ham radio, and he had a whole thing set up out back, and
they call it a ham shack.
You can always tell those guys too, because their license plate is their
call numbers.
Their call numbers, and they had the big antenna.
Exactly.
When it went under an underpass on the freeway, it would hit it.
A lot of them have springs on them so that they could bring it back to the tailgate.
Yes.
To the bumper and tie it off, so that they didn't transmit at that time. But when they got someplace where they wanted to, they release it, and that thing would come up, and they would be on there talking.
Yeah, my grandpa used to belong at him and my grandma. They belonged at CB Club. There was all the clubs and everything.
Yes. And you had your base station in the house. You had an antenna on the roof.
Yeah. He was a truck driver, so when he got it close to the house, he'd radio my grandma, let her know the time to start supper.
Well, there you go. You got your ears on, honey?
Got your ears on, good buddy?
She was always community. Like, KZ 503 signing off.
KNI 7707, KNI 7707. Are you there, good buddy?
Oh, my goodness.
That's back in the day. Back in the day, having a CB in your car, that was the only way you could get a hold of somebody if you needed help. There was no cell phone.
Exactly, right.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, my dad was into all that stuff. He was his handle was the Tennessee Possum.
Oh.
Tennessee Possum. That's pretty cool.
Tennessee Possum.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a story. And he did coast to coast. So we lived over in Lookout Valley. He would drive down to Cartersville.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I don't know what you call it or whatever. That's where he worked for Terminal Transport.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd get in the truck and they would drive coast to coast. He had a sleeper in there, and had a partner. Shine was his name, and trucks never got cut off back in those days. Just stayed on. He had all these million-mile safety awards and all this stuff. One would drive during the day, one would drive at night. The truck just kept on rolling.
Isn't that something else?
Yeah. It's a rough life out there.
Hell yeah.
I remember listening back in this day when people had 1,000-watt amplifiers, and in order to get that amplifier up to transmit power, you would hear it go, and it'd get it higher and higher, and then finally the guy would say something. It was like, golly, you could probably talk to, England with it, or and those were so illegal. You would find out that they were in some swamp in Florida where they were transmitting. That way the FCC couldn't find them.
Those were the days.
Yes, they were.
So you're going to set up your whole ham radio thing? You already got that rolling?
Well, I bought a couple of radios already, but I can't legally power them up or put up an antenna until I have my license.
Oh, okay. And what's the process for getting a license? What do you got to do?
I have to take an exam.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ham radio operators.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm doing it because, if there's ever a bad sitch, at least I know that I can communicate with others to find out what's going on, or how do we source this, or hey, you guys, there's water over here. You know what I mean?
Well, we had the tornado. What was the first night of the tornado? That was you guys came over.
That was Wednesday night.
Thursday morning, early Thursday morning. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you had your show, and then
we went to sleep, and it was like
1:24 a.m. was when the alert came out.
Yeah.
Katie's like, "What the hell's going on?"
I know. We all go down to the basement.
Yeah, that was a fun drive getting over here.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was. I mean, of course, we have a storm shelter in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do. That is the storm shelter, for real.
And then, of course, the chocolate bar. I mean, if you've got to hunker down, that's the best place to be.
Yeah. Well, I've got a place in the house that's underneath the stairwell. I built, and I even reinforced the frame underneath it so that the main stairwell that goes from the basement to the third floor, down against the concrete wall that's supporting the house. I have a little spot in there, and electricity, and I've got some extra stuff like flashlights.
You live in Tennessee, you got to have a storm shelter. I mean, it gets worse and worse every year.
Yeah, and that's what I hate, the fact that I don't have one. So I'm going to rectify that, I think.
I was saying that I grew up in Nebraska where it used to be Tornado Alley.
Yeah.
Here is Tornado Alley now.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's a completely different. It moved.
It did move, because when Danny and I grew up here, we used to never get. And when we were kids, they told us a big fat lie.
We talked about that earlier in the show.
You did? I was upstairs.
They'll never get out of here, right?
Yeah, because of the mountains surrounding us. But that was a big fat lie, because now they get worse and worse and worse.
We had to do the whole drill, in the out in the hallway.
Yeah, in the schools.
Early
and stuff.
70s,
yeah,
70s,
yeah. Get in the hallway, cover your head,
because, we were all going to die from atomic bomb and all this stuff.
Well, that too, the atomic bomb, and then you got to cover it. Everybody had the drills, so
the atomic bomb.
Yeah, we had to do drill all the time.
We had to do drills for it. Yeah,
well, you might be considering some of that now.
Yeah, you never know.
The way things are going planet-wise.
I don't know. We've lived through a lot, and like I said, they lied to us about everything when we were kids. So
yeah, they lied to us about the planets too.
When I left Nebraska to go to school in Monterey, California, it was all about earthquakes, and I was totally blown away. It's like, oh, that's right.
That's right.
Well, I mean, California now, they do, apparently, they do mandatory burning as well. But they have all these forest fires as well, right? I mean,
you know what? I don't think the mandatory burning happens anymore, and I think it's why
probably because
they have so many fires there.
Yeah.
I think the environmentalists have gone in and said, "Oh, and there's too many of those little squirrels out there that's going to get in, that black spotted one. There's only 4 left in the world, and if we burn down, it'll happen. So they don't do the preliminary perimeter burning anymore. Along the forest lines and so on, and so they get all of the upgrowth, and then it catches on fire, and thousands of homes go down.
Yeah. Screw that. Screw all that.
Well, the little darts, what were the snail, the darter snail or whatever, that I don't know what it was. That there was a big deal about that too for years and years and years. The what? Snail darter. Something I don't know. There was a thing called a snail darter.
Yeah.
I remember.
I vaguely remember that.
Wait a minute. What's a snail darter? What is that?
I don't know what it is, but they would not allow certain conservation things to go on, like fishing, hunting, and cutting down, creating an area for a house and so on, because there was snail darters. I don't know what those things were, but they must have been little tiny men with a little snail dart. Gotcha.
Little tiny men with a snail dart. Oh my goodness.
Well, I wish they had deer season here year round, because God knows we're covered up in deer. We got deer everywhere.
Oh, we do have deer everywhere.
I mean, they just run around here like it's nothing, Just run through the neighborhood. And
I pulled in the other day, and you had 7 of them right here in your backyard.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a whole flock of 30 out there,
Oh, that'd be nice.
Yeah. They're beautiful.
Just right off the deck,
And they're not skittish. I got out of the car, and they just stood there and looked at me like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I know. Katie comes out and barks at them and then runs them off back into the woods.
Oh, they do go when Katie's out there?
Yeah.
I don't know. She
barks at him.
She barks at him, but she don't try to chase him. She's like, damn, that's a big dog. Well,
yeah, she doesn't chase them, but if it's a rabbit, she'll chase it. She'll hunt it down. A rabbit or a squirrel, she'll hunt it down, but she just stands there and barks at the deer. Yeah.
Does make a different sound, but bucks grunt.
They grunt.
They make this big grunt, and there was a buck in the up in the upper part of the backyard. We call it the backyard. It's actually the front of the house, but because it's on the upside of the hill. And our little dog ran out there, Lola, and she barked at this one, and he grunted, and she ran back in the house.
Lola's like, don't go out there. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's wild animals out there.
There's a great big thing out there. It grunted at me.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. Well, I'll tell you, we got a lot of exciting things coming along. Panama City just right around the corner.
I am excited about Panama City.
Then we come back and then take a week, and then I think we head off to Mexico.
Yeah.
And then we got it's all about the summer party after that, July the 8th.
Right, and then it's all about
get ready for Key West.
Key West.
Yeah, and again, we mentioned this earlier in the show. If you want to perform there this year,
you got to get your thing in.
And there's going to be a point in time where we've had. We always try to have new artists come and play at the showcase, and we do.
Well, but this year's a little different.
Kirsty and Crystal, I think they're going to come down and play. Who else?
Crystal's the Beach Boot Artist of the Month as well.
I know.
She is.
It's fantastic.
And let's see, Mahala.
Yeah.
He's going to be playing.
Yeah.
Got him signed up. And who was it you had on the show the other day? Harold?
Harold Booth.
Harold
Booth.
I have to enunciate the D.
Yes, you do.
He is the dean of Bushwhacker University.
That's
right. We haven't got him booked yet. I think he's got to work out the whole schedule. He's a pretty popular dude for a guy that doesn't have 74 albums out there.
Right.
He is a popular dude.
He really is. It was nice having him here.
Yeah, we had a great time with him.
We had a good time. Those guys got up and headed out the next morning pretty bright and early. But again, it seems to be that everybody's starting to realize that there's other things going on in Key West, and always has. I had a conversation with Andy Forsythe over at Beachfront Radio.
Yeah.
Those guys are going to come back down and do his smoking tuna thing. Donnie Brewer's going to bring the caravan down to the Keys. I mean, everybody's coming back to Key West. Okay, so
yeah, so it's going to be a great time.
Yeah, but I suspect there will be those that go to one or the other.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
But Gulf Shore is a little cool that time of year. I'm just letting you know.
It definitely is.
And it's towards the end of hurricane season too, and we know what just happened down there, so gotta be careful. But
Callie McCool just came through a little bit ago and said California gets tornadoes too, and then he said Lake Tahoe residents buried in snow this year. Actually, San Bernardino, of all places, which is
I know, I saw that.
The east side of Los Angeles County out there near Riverside County and so on, they had like 10 feet
I
in
know,
places.
it's crazy.
It never gets that deep down that area. I mean, I've seen fluff snow come through the mountains and so on.
Yeah.
There was 12 or 20 feet on what is called Lake Big Bear, where I used to fish a lot.
I went skiing there.
12 to 20 feet?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Speaking of skiing and surfboarding and all that craziness,
Yes.
our buddy Chase Elliott is out of the car.
Oh, yeah, because he had a snowboarding accident.
Yeah, broke his leg or something, and going to be out indefinitely.
That should be in his contract, just like most pro athletes, that you're not allowed to do those kind of activities during the season.
You got a point.
Yeah.
It really should.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chastain, he definitely wouldn't do that to me.
You don't think so?
No.
He might hurt himself working on the watermelon farm.
Well, yes, and out hanging out with moose guys.
Hanging out with moose guys.
The moose people.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, he's out of the car, so they're racing out in Las Vegas this week. So the race starts about 3 or so. So I guess we got some hamburgers and
got hamburgers.
gotta go get some buns.
Sorry,
Where's that today?
Yep.
Yeah, I defrosted some. The grass-fed beef patties and stuff.
Oh, those are good.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah.
And it's a nice enough day you can do that out there. At the
Absolutely.
bar.
I cooked some steaks there Friday night.
Did you?
We did. They were so good.
We went to
El Primo
last night.
Yeah.
It was just kind of a spur of the moment thing. Hey, let's just go out to dinner and so on. Ate at the bar. Enjoyed that.
We need to get you guys over to Davis Wayne's next Friday.
You know
Davis Wayne's.
Davis Wayne's.
Is
that's
that
right.
in that same area there?
Yeah.
That same spot over there?
Yeah, it's just a couple doors down. It's wonderful.
Well, this is twice at El Primo or whatever, and I'm okay with that. I liked it, but I want to move on and find another
You'll love
place.
Davis Wayne's.
I think you'll really like Davis Wayne's.
Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do that next Friday.
Food for your soul.
Food for your soul.
What is their venue?
Soul food.
Soul food.
But it's food for your soul.
Yeah.
It's soul food.
Upscale soul food.
I don't think I've ever been
Upscale
to
soul food.
an upscale soul food restaurant. I've been to, some of the places, kind of down by the river.
Yeah.
But not someplace upscale like that in a little while.
Upscale soul food. Man, I'm going to tell you what. That cornbread will make you want to slap your mama.
Well,
that is no joke.
Well, there's that. Nobody going to be slapping nobody's mama now. I'm going to take care of mama. I've been trying to get my mama on the phone
I know. She won't get on the phone.
for a damn
I love this song.
week or two anyway. Happy Sunday, everybody.
At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea.
stuck here in a dream. At the bottom of the ocean, I'm at the bottom of the sea. But I don't know if I'll make it back home. I'm just stuck here in a dream.
This is Kat at CK Sunrise Villa. Wishing everyone a wonderful day. Listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station.
Somebody asked me if they thought I could be happy living all my days down in Belize, and I thought, why not? I always like it hard. So I started listing reasons why I like it there. Sunny days of fishing in the salty air, and the stars at night. There ain't no ambient light. The good life gives you what you need, and I believe happiness sure counts a lot. They say successful men get what they want, happy men want just what they got. And the good life for me comes naturally down in yeah, the island where we live is small and intertwined. They got their own pace, they call it island time. When they say right away, they just may not mean today. They say, what's your hurry, man, don't worry. Don't you know San Pedro days go slow. The island life will get you pretty soon, set you down into a slower mode. That's when all your tensions go. Flip-flops and an old t-shirt, cut off straw hat, sunglasses won't hurt, 'cause it's a sunny day. I always like it that way. People are all friendly, whoa, they love themselves. When they get into trouble, they help each other out. It's the Christian way. I always like it that way. Yeah, the good life gives you what you need, and I believe happiness counts a lot. Successful men get what they want, happy men want just what they got. And the good life for me comes naturally down in
I just love Cherry Jeff Walker.
I know, right?
You know? Oh my gosh.
It's a shame
Love that
he
man.
passed away.
And what a smile that man had. Melted my heart.
Looks like Monica's got Verona squared away.
Oh, yeah. Is she okay?
She says okay, she's all set. So something to do with insurance and other
Yeah,
things.
well, it's international. You know, you got international.
Sure, no, I
insurance.
understand.
Cheers, y'all.
Yeah, we can't go without insurance these days at our age.
I can see why she didn't see your running mascara.
Yes.
She had other things on her mind.
Yes, that's right.
That's right. That's
She had other
right. She did
things
make
on
it
that.
to the bar where the Tiki Man Radio shirt's still up there.
Yeah, she did while she was down
She
there.
posted that. That's cool. We're all over the place.
Everywhere.
What you guys got going on the show this week there, B-Dog?
Well, this week we have special guest Cy Chadwick is going to be in studio with us.
Cy Chadwick.
He's a local boy down from Ball Ground, Georgia.
Ball Ground,
Georgia.
Ball Ground,
So small town boy, and
It's right next to Mud Creek.
Yeah.
Possum Tail.
So he's a new artist, just getting started, and has a great voice. I debuted one of his songs there on the show Sunday, or Wednesday.
Yeah, there you go.
So just give you a little taste of that, and we're just going to learn a little bit about him. And like I said, he's just getting his career started out, so we're going to learn a little about him.
Well, very cool, very cool. Getting to be a regular thing, having an in guest.
We're working on it.
Yeah, doing a great job too. Doing a great job. Here's your weekly lineup. Here's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Every Sunday, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern Island Time, start your day the island way with some positive vibes. It's The Big Show, Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. Streaming live on the Island J Live Cam. Come over and be part of the show. We'll give you a shout out and have some fun. It's the only way to start your day. Wednesdays, it's Tropical Country with B-Dog and Lou, where the boots meet the beach. Every Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Streaming live on the MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. In-studio guests and video guests and having fun. That's Tropical Country every Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Fridays at noon, it's the local side of Key West with our concierge girl, Kelly, our personal assistant in Key West. Her and her husband, Keith, live in Key West and they know everything that's going on. Tune in every Fridays at noon and they'll tell you more about Key West you may or may not have known. Make sure you reach out to Kelly if you're taking a trip to Key West. She is our personal assistant in Key West. Fridays starting at 8 p.m., it's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle, live from Key West, taking confessions from you and having fun with their friends. Coastal Confessions, 8 p.m. Saturday, starting at midnight, we take you back in time to that old shagging music with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Classic old music with classic old commercials. Every Saturday, starting at midnight and run until noon. Sundays, after the big show, it's Rick the Stick's Hometown Licks, celebrating the music of his hometown, starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Later that night on Sundays, starting at 8 p.m., it's the Key West Show with Gary Eck, the sound man from hell, bringing you all the happenings around Key West. That's your weekly lineup for Tiki Man Radio. Make sure you support all of these great radio shows and have some fun. And keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station. We all know that old age desire of chucking it all and running away to paradise, right?
What if you did that when life threw you a painful curveball, only to discover that the biggest surprise waiting for you within the change was yourself? In the brand new hilarious book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, we meet Nick Skolansky, who winds up in Key West. While there, he steps outside his comfort zone, which is what we should all do. Make unexpected friends and learns how to see life, people, and himself in a whole new light. The book is equally a story of Key West's effect on you and the story about friendship. Hopefully, as you read this story of change and discovery, you'll also laugh, reminisce on great times you've had, and be inspired to take a chance on a dream. Everyone has a special place they escape to when they want to get away. Maybe like Nick, you will discover a brand new you. The brand new book, Seedy Places by R.B. Kunk, is now available on Amazon. You can go over to TikiManRadio.com and click on the book cover and order yours today. Escape to paradise and find a brand new you in Seedy Places with R.B. Kunk. Now available on Amazon. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, TikiManRadio.com, your coastal Americana radio station, and escape to paradise every day. That's right. Get your copy of that. And I don't know if a lot of people, I don't know if I've even actually mentioned it before or whatever, but that scene in that video where in the car where he's in Key West, that's actually me driving. When I drove my Mustang down. And what's sad about that is, and that's right next to Smathers Beach, you could just park right there and go right out on the beach. I think
you can't do that anymore.
Cut out all the parking.
I know.
That's what they did. They cut it out.
Yeah,
well,
like, what
you got
the
to pay
hell?
to park now.
They what?
Pay to park now.
Pay to park.
Oh, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Right.
It's a downfall of America, paying to park.
All of the beaches,
right?
Yeah, paying.
All of the beaches in San Diego County are kind of like that as well now.
Which is, if you live here, I mean, I love going downtown, but I hate paying for parking, and you have to pay everywhere you go, and that's why I'm very, very glad we have Ottawa out here in Cambridge Square and all that stuff. Right.
So we don't have to go all the way downtown. We just go to
one of the reasons why I don't like to go downtown.
Oh, I thought you were talking about a beach over there. I'm going, well, I didn't see it.
Well, he was talking about a beach in Key West, and then he moved on to downtown.
It was too quick for me.
Yeah,
I know. Too old for that kind of stuff there, Tiki Man.
Yeah, what you got there? You got your Bloody Mary, and
he's already queuing that up, isn't he? So he's already telling me that, I need to get one of those draft beers.
I'm telling you. I'll tell you what's really cool about having the draft beer in the chocolate bar. First of all, it stays colder because, it's not trying to overcool like it is out there. And then, of course, we have the ice cold mugs underneath the bar. Which is really cool.
I did not know we had anything on tap.
We do now.
You've been holding out on me there, brother.
Well, we just did it last week, I think.
We put it in last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got tap beer now.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's called free.
Free
beer.
Hey, man, what kind of beer you got on tap? It's free. You don't like it, you can get the hell out.
Yeah,
Get your own beer.
He's got Old Milwaukee on it.
Oh. It's been a long time since I've had an Old Milwaukee.
Now, if you go to Smathers Beach, back to Smathers Beach, if you go down there, there is a Nicole is carved into a tree there, a palm tree on the beach.
That's from Nicole Hall.
Well, no.
Well, it's not
years
her,
ago.
but
I was on Smathers Beach, and I found it and sent it to her, and she used to have that as her profile picture.
Her profile,
forever.
yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about her. They got married down in Key West.
Yeah.
So there you go. But yes, so today we got the race in Las Vegas. Tiki Bar will be open if you want to come by. I guess we're going to throw some hamburgers on the grill. You girls are going somewhere.
Yeah, later. I think I want a hamburger, though.
Oh.
I mean, we got to eat, right? Louisa's shaking her head. Absolutely.
Well, don't be one of these people just eat and runs.
Well, we're going to do that, too, because we got to go shopping.
Shopping.
It's shopping.
Yeah. Okay.
I got to go and pull some paper for taxes. Corporate taxes are due on March 15th.
Yeah.
Are you guys subject to that?
No. Well,
Okay.
he is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
he is. He's got to do the radio station. Yeah.
Well, I no longer
Well,
don't
that
talk
means
about
me
it.
too. So
I don't
duh.
talk about it.
But I got to pull out. So try to find this one piece of paper that, because my money guy sends me stuff for money on a periodical basis because of my investments and so on. Because I got to retire, and I don't have that composite form that says, okay, you were allocated this much money for this year, so therefore you're subject to tax.
Right.
Can't find that piece of paper.
I had to turn that in to my tax person yesterday. I had to get. It was emailed to me, and then Danny printed it off for me, and I had to turn that in to my tax people. Oh, I hate taxes.
Yeah, me too.
I think everybody hates taxes, and it's tax season. Yet.
Well, we try to eat up as much profit of the radio station we can with new equipment, but we're running out of things to buy.
Oh no, you'll have something.
Oh, we can give you ideas.
You know,
give you ideas.
We went through the major upgrade last year, thanks to a little debacle that happened in Panama City. We won't talk about that, but we just upgraded everything at one time or whatever, and
it was all for the better.
So far, everything seems to be working. We had a little bit of a problem with audio here this morning, but I think that's because of an update that happened last night right before I went to bed, and that's never good.
You call it a burp, huh?
It's a burp.
Well, you got to pay attention to the meters. You got to pay attention to the meters when you're doing radio. And if you see a change or a skip or this, that, whatever, you got to change some things. Just a little turbulence.
It's kind of like...
Try not to spill your drinks back there.
All right.
You know, I got it.
Yeah.
What was you going to say?
Kind of like that skip that's in the wine commercial.
Something like that. Something like that. But it is a beautiful day here in the tropics of Tennessee, and we're glad to be hanging out with you guys. Make sure you like that video over there and subscribe and hit that little bell.
Hey, Tiki Man, Robbie Kalani here from Richland, Washington, wishing you continued success. I love your live video feed. Man, you're doing great. You're moving on up. Take care and cheers and let's tiki party.
On a patch of sand where the warm wind blows, not a TV set, not a radio, just an old guitar when the sun sinks low, down at the la-di-da. When the stars come out, it's the place to be. If you're all alone, needing company, it's a lover's bar where the fun is free, down at the la-di-da. Down at the la-di-da, there's a perfect margarita in a mason jar. At the end of the world in a sea of dreams, where the ocean smiles and the seagulls scream. We all know just how lucky we are. Down at the la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Down at the la-di-da. Take it, boys. When you're back at work at your 9 to 5 and it's pouring rain on your morning drive, you'll remember when you were last alive. Down at the la-di-da. Down at the la-di-da, there's a perfect margarita in a mason jar. At the end of the world in a sea of dreams, where the ocean smiles and the seagulls scream. We all know just how lucky we are. Down at the la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la-la-la-la, down at the la-di-da. La-la-la-la-la-la-la, 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 down at the la-di-da. When the band strikes up and the sun is down, the pirate king buys another lamp, and the rumors fly mermaids are in town, down at the la-di-da. Oh, I think I see some doilies in here too. Down at the la-la-la-la-la-la-la,
Down at the la-di-da. Cha-cha-cha.
Cha-cha-cha. I love it.
That's right. And, of course, everybody was complaining about, Jimmy Buffett never comes to town. He never comes to Key West. He don't love Key West, all this stuff. Now, and,
That's a big fat lie, 'cause he just did.
after about 2 weeks, they're like, man, when's he leaving? They're about Buffett out down there. But anyway, I was looking at out on a tiki bar there. There's an old sticker, B-Man sticker that's out there that I got off of the laptop that we were going to, that's going to be in a museum one day that was part of the Panama City debacle. Anyway, and it had layers and layers and layers of stickers on it from all those shows. But anyway, I put it on the tiki bar, and it reminded me of whenever they first moved to Key West. And they were looking for places to play and all this stuff, and this is about the time that the Tiki House was opening up. And they went over there and they said, hey, yeah, we're musicians, we'd love to play, and all that stuff. This was before we started the Songwriter Showcase. So they get up there and they're on the stage. And for those of you who've never been to the Tiki House, it's a small stage. And on the sign coming into the Tiki House, it says, now playing By Man and Shell.
That's funny.
They introduced him. Bye Man and Shell is going to be playing today. And he's like, it's B Man. It's not Bye. It's not Bye Man. But we'll go with it as long as y'all paying us.
But it said Shell, not Michelle.
Yeah.
Right.
Isn't that funny?
Yes.
Bye Man and Shell.
How to get it totally wrong, right?
Well, those of you that know Brian, he's like, probably thought about it the whole time he was playing there. But anyway.
I know.
But anyway, we love to thank you for being a part of the show today. It's nice to have the whole family together here in the studio.
It's nice to know you missed me.
Yeah. Well, I was pleasantly surprised. It's a little bit of work when you're not here.
It'd be like going someplace for me. It says Spaz and Clarice today.
Spaz and Clarice.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Opening up is Tadpole. Yeah. Anyway, all right. So coming up after the show, immediately following the show, we've got Tuesday on the Island replay with Bye Man and Shell. Yeah. Bye Man and Shell coming up next. All right.
That's funny.
B-Man and Michelle, of course. And don't forget, Coastal Confessions, exclusively now on Tiki Man Radio every Friday night, 8 o'clock, live from the Beachy Shell Studios. Coming soon, I hear, is the cameras. That's the next phase there. He had to get everything all comfortable. Apparently, he's got this table that rises up and all this stuff. I mean, he's got all these things going on.
I've seen those.
I think they took the living room area and turned that into a studio.
Wow.
Yeah. So, anyway. Nice to know we got a studio when we go down there and do a show. Now we don't have to be out in the rain.
So
y'all see the picture of everybody holding the umbrellas over me while I was trying to do a show down there?
So you mean they got to walk around all this kind of stuff all the time?
I don't know what's going on.
How do you push
there.
all this into the corner so that you can have a living room?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Yeah.
And last week, Rick the Stick was off the air because he had a memorial service for a dear friend of his that passed away that he had to go to. But he'll be on later this afternoon, 5 to 7. And then later tonight, the Sound Man from Hell bringing you Key West in your face, okay? So it's a different show.
Yeah, it's definitely different. We've had some comments, but we love Gary, and he is truly Key West.
He is truly Key West, and if you've ever been to Key West, then you understand Key West, all right? So it's not for everybody, that's for sure.
So explain to me, because every time you say the Sound Man from Hell, I always think of the guy that was at the...
That's him.
That's him.
Yeah, that's Gary.
With the goatee, and he had the rainbow stripes in his goatee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He's the sound man for the show that on November.
No. Not our sound man that was helping us for the showcase. He came over and did the dual broadcasting with us.
I didn't see or meet him, so I will always.
You must have been smoking Verona's pot that day or something. Just kind of
a little drunk that day.
Spazzed out.
Yeah, I was getting wet. There was pouring on me.
Oh, that's right. You were cooking hamburgers.
Yes, I was. I was back there.
Yeah, damn it! Kiss my ass! I was cooking hamburgers for all you bastards.
Yeah. I kept pushing the grill back, trying to get it underneath the cover, but I got it back so the hamburgers weren't getting wet. But I was standing right there in the fall of the rain. I mean, it was like a waterfall coming right down on me. And I said, those hamburgers got to get flipped now.
That's right.
God.
Well, part of our meeting, and it's amazing we have these conversations, but part of our meeting with Rick's is, number one, they're supposed to put that retracting awning up that goes all the way across, and some really good hamburgers.
Well, that's the plan.
They're already round. We don't have to chip it with a hammer back in the kitchen.
That's what I was doing. I was compressing them with my hands because it was just a big glob of beef hamburger. And Rick was there helping out and so on. And there was another guy, the Bacon Man. I don't remember what
the Bacon Man.
The Bacon Man. He was there. So we were all kind of working together on it, and it turned out okay. I mean, people, were buying them, but they were coming in off the street and buying them and then leaving.
I know. We've fixed that as well. You will have to get a drink coupon in order to get a hamburger and a hot dog.
Right.
The Bacon Man was from Surf Riders.
He was from Surf Riders.
That's right. He was a nice guy.
Yeah, he is a nice guy.
But anyway, we got a lot of changes coming up with the showcase, a lot of exciting things as well. And of course, we're going to bring back the SAC Awards.
SAC Awards!
I called Tim this week, but I forgot that he was on his way down to Music on the Bay. It looked like he had a hell of a time down there.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes, coming up next, Tuesday on the Island replay. But it's about time for us to get on out of here and let you get on with your day.
Hamburger time
at the Tiki Bar.
Yeah.
That's right.
Free beer, everybody. Free beer.
There we go. Free beer.
B-Dog.
Well, start your day every day with free beer and Tiki Man Radio. And, make sure you check out all these great shows on Tiki Man Radio. They all work their asses off to try to bring you good entertainment every week, working on their craft from one week to the next. And, of course, next Sunday, we'll be back here with another edition of Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man. Have a fabulous day, everybody.
See ya.
Free beer at the Tiki Bar.
So long, my friends, farewell, goodbye. I'd love to stay and play and sing for a while, but it's time to hit the road. Say goodbye, so long, farewell, bye-bye. Andy!
Goodbye to my friends, I'm glad you were here. It's time for us to go and get another beer. I'd like to see your smiling faces again, so goodbye, my friends, bye-bye.
Thank you for the open invitation, your kind of laws and adulation. But look at the time, oh Lord, we gotta fly. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye.
All right, kid.
Hey there now, friends, it's time to go. But we'll return and do another show.
That's right.
When we come back, drop in and say hi. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Bring it home now. Come on.
Give me a smile and a warm embrace. Pick up your coat and grab that old suitcase. I hear the whistle blowing down the track, and say for sure when we're coming back. So long, farewell, baby, bye-bye. And now we're leaving with tears in our eyes. We'll be back soon, so don't you cry. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye. So long, farewell, bye-bye.
Whoa.
So long, everybody. Have a fantastic day. Thank you so much for being a part of Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station. Tuesday on the Island replay with B-Man and me show coming up next. Have a great day.